Hello, everyone, and welcome to Disc Golf Stream's coverage of the European Disc Golf Championships 2023 from the Tallinn Song Festival grounds in Estonia, powered by Prodigy Discs. At the end of this show, you will know all the European champions. Andrew Gum here.
Victor Togestad here. It's has been a wild ride. I'm saying it yet again, but this morning was just insane what we saw. Kristin Tattar, the big favorite, took down her first ever European Championship title. The one thing that she was missing, and yeah, we are going to see a new champion also on the MPO side.
That's for sure, and we're also going to find out who will be your junior champions in both divisions right here on this show. What a day, what a week.
This has had everything so far, like drama that we could never imagine, and some surprising names, some favorites, and yeah, I don't know what more to say. This is one heck of a girl, sorry.
yeah, don't forget this name.
Ida Lehtimäki.
This is the future, 13 years old.
Teeing up here on hole 18 with a big lead, 10 strokes.
Representing Team Finland from the Petäjävesi area, the Jyväskylä area in Petäjävesi. Just 13 years old, competing in the 18 and under juniors and dominating the field. And there you see what she can do. Just
did you get that far down?
Yeah, I got up on the green, but it's not easy.
No, okay.
not on my first try.
Okay. No, it's impressive what these girls are doing. 13 years old. Yeah, this is her 15th ever event that she's playing. And let's see if she gets her 14th win after this. And coming in with that big lead here, of course she's going to make it. I can spoil it already now.
Right, but what a crazy start to the career. The only event that she's played that she hasn't won was the European Open this year. It's crazy to even qualify for that event at age 13. It's got to be the youngest in history. And what an incredibly bright future she has in any division, getting her first European title.
Ida Emilie Nesse here from Norway was one of the favorites together with Ida Lehtimäki. We have seen some great things from her this season.
This is aggressive.
She's going for the eagle.
I like it. Please get a skip. Oh.
It got the skip and almost coming back.
Unfortunately, didn't finish there on the green, but look at the talent the future holds.
It's
That's amazing stuff we're seeing off the tee from these young
kind of
ladies.
Surprising, even though we shouldn't be surprised.
No, but the form is so clean. Wow.
Kristina Jurčíková here from Czech Republic. She is right behind, battling for the third place, and if she gets this one, would more or less secure that spot. And here is Elisabete Peksina from Latvia. Another up-and-coming disc golf nation.
Future is bright all across the continent.
Another up-and-coming player, but Ida Lehtimäki has just been unbeatable this weekend. 13 years old.
Here she is to close the deal. Just 2 strokes between her and the European title. She's going to tap that one in for the win. Huge congratulations to the young superstar from Finland.
Yeah, 15th event she's ever played, and that's their 14th win. The only win she hasn't been able to take was the European Open in the Open division. So, yeah.
Pretty good success rate.
That's okay. Start of her career.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff, really.
And this Norwegian is also something special.
That was a rip off the tee. Yeah, that was super impressive. And yeah, representatives from lots of different European countries here on the junior side. So sport is growing and talent coming from all over the place. Maybe you hear the roars of the crowd. This is a really special venue for disc golf. First of its kind at this level, to have a big stadium in the heart of a European capital. Tallinn, Estonia. Big disc golf nation.
And they are really gaining some valuable experience here, all these young players. To get to play the same course as the Open division also. And even though it's a slightly different layout with some different tee pads, but more or less the same course. Learning a lot from that. Nesse here, putting for par since she went out of bounds. It's a solid
Great
putt.
putt. Yeah. Here it is, your European Junior champion, Ida Lehtomäki. Congratulations.
Getting a hug from second place there, Ida Emily Nesse, and also the other two players, Kristina Jurikova from Czech Republic, who took the third place, and Elisabetta Peksina finishing just outside the podium.
Yeah, there's going to be another Finnish champion on the men junior side, or the mixed junior side.
But congratulations.
But we don't know who. We don't know who yet. There's four of them up there at the top. But yeah, first things first, congratulations to Ida. She's got that. She's got that beautiful trophy. And we're going to get to hear from her with a translator.
You just won the European Disc Golf Championships in the junior division. How do you feel?
Awesome.
Eli Ida Lehtomäki voitit just juniorien Euroopan mestaruuden, niin mitkä on fiilikset?
Tosi hyvät.
She says this is wonderful and she's happy.
And it's been four long days for some people here, and how has your experience been here for the week?
Eli sulla on ollut neljä pitkää kisapäivää, niin mitkä on niinku fiilikset kisasta ja ylipäätään vaikka järjestelyistä? Mitä mieltä?
No, oli kyllä tosi siistiä ja no vaikka viimeinen kierros ei ollutkaan kovin hyvä tai vähän heikompi, niin oli kyllä kivaa.
So she says that even if the last round wasn't that good, she's had a great time here and she's enjoyed the venue very much and all the rounds and everything has been like great.
And for those who don't know, you're just 13 years old, beating players who are up to 5 years older than yourself. How does that feel?
Osa ei tiedäkään, että sä oot tosissaan 13 vuotta ja miltä se tuntuu, että 13-vuotiaana pärjää noin hyvin ja voittaa tämmöisiä kisoja?
No aika siistiltä. Mä en ehkä olettanut, että mä voittasin tätä, mutta totta kai mä sitä hain.
So she didn't expect to win the tournament, but she did and she's very happy.
And maybe it's a little bit early to ask, but what are your plans for the future now?
Eli ehkä vähän aikaista kysyä, mutta mitkä on tulevaisuuden suunnitelmat?
No, en kyllä vielä osaa sanoa, mutta kyllähän se olisi tosi siistiä pelata tätä ammatiksi.
She says that she really don't know, but she really would like to play disc golf as a professional.
Well, I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a very good chance in your future. Congratulations once again, Lida, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Eli ihan varmasti tulee olemaan sulla hyvin todennäköinen mahdollisuus päästä ammattilaiseksi ja vielä kerran onnittelut Euroopan mestaruudesta.
Kiitos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to hear from her, and nice to see Leo Pironen, the team.
And this is live, so
Yeah, okay,
sorry
well,
for cutting in there.
No, we'll get right back to that. I have a lot to say about Leo. But first things first, we're going to get to see live the conclusion of the mixed junior 18 and under division here at the European Championships.
4 Finns in the top 4. And this is rolling towards the out of bounds, but it stays on the fairway, circle 2. Elias Lukonen here, currently second place, 3 behind the leader, Onni Ruusunen.
Putting a good move on this one.
He wants it.
Shaping up right towards the basket. Beautiful shot. Goes a little long. Oh, and unfortunately,
Could it curl back?
Yeah, it comes back in.
That's what
Okay.
we want to see. Back on the fairway, and also circle 2 look for him. Maybe a little bit too much adrenaline or will want because behind that.
Ani Arminen.
Currently at 3rd place.
Looking to secure the podium spot. 2 strokes clear of Justus Sarvi, who's already in the clubhouse, so avoiding any major mistakes, he will be on the podium there.
Then final 4th player here, Egert Hytt, the owner of the course record after day 1. 13 down then.
And the owner of the highest rated round in Estonian history. Estonian player history, yeah.
So we will definitely see more of him in the future. 15 years old, he maybe doesn't have the consistency yet, but he shows some great skills. So
yeah, it must have been amazing that first day.
Has dropped down to 10th place now, and maybe will drop even more after that.
He's going to have to re-tee. Or he doesn't have to, but he's going to. He could only move up just a little bit. Or not, maybe he never did cross inbounds. Actually, I don't think he ever did cross inbounds. I suppose he does have to, yeah.
Same thing is happening here. That's not going to get inbounds, and he is maybe actually going to drop down. He has a 3-stroke advantage over Rainer Balodis on the 13th place. It's not looking good now.
Possible big number. Well, a definite big number coming. Let's see if he can get this one in bounds.
Throwing 5 here.
This looks really good, though. This is tracking right for the basket. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah, make that, and it will be a triple bogey.
You're hearing the roar of the crowd behind as our lead card is getting ready to tee off. So much action taking place right here simultaneously.
Albert Tam, the bazooka, 2nd place. He is 5 strokes behind Dennis Augustsson. That's a lot. But he has shown some great skills this weekend, and we know that if he catches fire, he's a dangerous man.
Absolutely. Huge arm, both ways. World-class player. Bombing a bazooka up the fairway.
No.
Oh, and it hits those red barriers and not the start he was hoping for. Out of bounds, heading to the drop zone.
Dennis there, sitting down, has already been throwing. Let's see if we get to see that, so I will not spoil anything. But this is Jesse Nieminen, another one who you can always count on. He's always right up there. Even if he's not winning, he's always right behind.
Shot a hot round yesterday, bogey free, so currently 5 strokes behind?
6 strokes
6
behind
strokes back, but he's going to do everything he can to put the pedal to the metal and try to catch up.
Yeah, he was 7 strokes better than Dennis yesterday, so if he does that again.
Perfect drive. Good start.
Right there. Center fairway.
Jakub Semrad again on the lead card. Final day at a European Championships. Did it in his homeland last time and back at it again.
Yeah, always performing. And let's see what kind of a performance it will be. Also tied with Jesse Nieminen, 6 behind the leader.
There it is. Perfect drive.
He's always throwing overstable discs, so that was nothing to worry about. Middle of the fairway. We're seeing one more disc there also, so I think you can probably understand who that might be. Back to the junior division here on hole 18. Elias Lukonen lining up his putt for par.
Oh, he was inbounds.
Yeah, he was inbounds. True, it curled back. It was
the birdie,
yeah.
But yeah, he's taking his meter relief from the OB line, and he's gonna try to finish with a bang here. Big highlight, circle 2 putt, giving it a nice soft run. Well, a good strong run off the top of the band. It's inconsequential. Our champion will be Ani Rusunen, who also recently won the Finnish junior national title just weeks ago on live national television.
Good season for him.
Pretty great.
Yeah, remember the name?
He's got he's got trifecta. He's got a 15 and under junior national title, an 18 and under national and junior title, and now a European junior title.
Well, maybe time for some open titles next year.
I think he's got a bright future, that's for sure.
And his score here is definitely matching the best players also in the open division. So
that's true. They're playing the exact same layout for 4 days and finished at There's Elias Luukkonen. Congratulations on a solid second place.
Yeah.
And here's your champion, Ani Ruusunen, finishing at 25 under par.
It will be 25. I think that was for. I think that was par.
Big congratulations to the Finn, Ani Ruusunen, hoisting the trophy. Those are cool trophies too.
Amazing. From Harjavalta, Finland.
Incredible show.
Ranked, rated 1010 already as a junior. Ah, what a guy.
Very well done. Let me finish my spiel about the Finnish national, or the Finnish coach, the national coach, Leo Pironen, 4-time Finnish national champion, 1 time in the junior division, European champion back in 2016. A great role model and veteran of the sport, and now coaching the youngsters, showing them the way.
That's
This
a good
is a great
coach.
man.
Yeah. Here you see the leaderboard. Onni Ruusunen, Elias Luukkonen, Onni Arminen, and Justus Sarvi. 4 Finns in the top 4. And there's some more Finnish flags also there in the top 10. The Finns are... It's many good players.
Top Estonian, Roland Kur. Got to shout him out. Young man with incredible talent as well. We saw him break out on the scene and at the Prodigy Just Pro Tour in Tallinn last season. Got himself on that lead card with all the heroes and performed well and surprised us all and impressed us.
Yeah, congratulations again, Onni Ruusunen, finishing at 25 under par. Here, let's focus for a while at least on the MPO division. Jakub Shemerad throwing 2 here, trying to get a birdie. That should be a good chance for a birdie. Tap in.
Nice one.
And Jenny Karppinen continuing her caddy duties.
Doing a great job this week. She was there for Silva Saarinen on her heroic bid this morning to try to take down the title, and came pretty close. Did everything she could.
Yeah, she almost closed the gap to Christine, which was 16, and it finished on just 3 ahead. So
that was very impressive what she did.
Who would have thought that gap being so tiny? Here is Jesse Nieminen throwing second.
Got that Finnish flag, Toonie Mini. Smashing it up there inside the circle. Great start for him.
And the things he has been doing with his backhand this year is just remarkable. The way he has gained another weapon.
We're going to get to hear from Ani Ruusunen, the champion, right about now.
Onni Ruusunen, we're done here with the European Disc Golf Championship, and you are the junior champion in the male junior division. Could you put some words to your weekend?
Honestly, it's pretty hard to say anything right now. It feels so good. I think I played pretty well. This last round wasn't the best, but it was enough.
And coming here, starting here Wednesday, did you have any idea that you would be standing here as the winner today?
Well, that was the goal, so I achieved it. Yeah.
So, what are your plans now for the future?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna play a couple more tournaments this year, and we'll see what next year brings.
Well, excellent. Is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to? Is there some family at home maybe watching?
Yeah. Shout out to my family, my little brother and parents.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you in the future. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
To hear from Ani Ruusunen, an incredibly bright future in front of him.
No doubt about that.
He's done it all that a junior can, really, here in Europe, and must be incredibly proud.
And that's an important skill to have, not just being a good player, but learning how to win at a young age. That can go a long way for his future success also.
Absolutely.
And that's something he has definitely learned. Albert Tam.
Yeah, and to do it in front of a crowd like this, that bodes well for the future.
Albert Tam here after 3, after going out of bounds. So this is where he ended up after his drop. zone shot. Trying to go for this, I think. He's gonna get 5 strokes on Dennis Augustsson. He needs to go for everything right now.
We got some pretty hot scores out there already early on. Bunch of Swedes catching fire.
I like what I'm hearing. And I also like to see that Dennis Augustsson is putting for birdie in circle 1 here. And if he's even closer than Jesse Nieminen, I dare to say that it's going to be a birdie also. Dennis, surprise leader. For many at least, maybe not for everyone.
It's been an incredible performance this whole week. Jesse here, short arms the putt from 5 meters. A little nervy, I guess.
Definitely. He knows that it means a lot. Every missed putt is a missed opportunity. Dennis not wasting any time. Gets the birdie on hole 1. Not according to game plan, though. He wants to par this one. That's what he has said. So let's see how he can handle this situation.
Yeah, let's hope that superstition isn't accurate and that he doesn't like rounds that start with a birdie, which is pretty strange. But
he's still gaining strokes on the card, except for Jakob Semmerad, who also gets a tap-in birdie here.
Yeah, Jakob with the tap-in. Very well done. And that's going to put him up into second place.
Ooh, lots of action already after trying to catch my breath there.
Yeah, we've been through a lot in a very short time here already. Here we're seeing our top 10 leaderboard as well as our lead card, scorecard.
Yeah, you said there were some hot rounds out there. Hjalte Jensen right now hot.
You just got an eagle on 14, yeah.
Eagle on 14, yeah, true.
Awesome, man, awesome.
7 down, also 7 down, Gustav Dahlén. 7 down total also, so he hasn't had the hottest event so far, but showing some class here, final day.
Doing great, bogey free.
Samuel Henninen, 6 down, climbing 4 spot up to 21st. Timo Hartman, who had a rough yesterday. He is also climbing up now again. Let's see if he can finish in the top 10, which we thought for a long time that he had a good opportunity to do.
Sure does.
Many great players up there, so it's going to be difficult for him to climb even higher. But Albert Tam, the only one almost at least in the top 10 who's starting out with a bogey. That could be costly.
Yeah, not what he wanted. Especially with the home crowd, big stadium seating behind him, but plenty of time still to get on a heater, and lots can happen. There's tons of score separating holes here. This is a really nice championship type layout course designed by Seppo Paju here in the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. A very iconic cultural monument for the Estonian people and a beautiful venue for disc golf.
And the big question right now is, can Dennis hold on to this lead?
He's off to a good start.
Think it looks quite good. He didn't have the best round yesterday, though. He started to look a little bit more human. But with this start and already now having, well, he's still having a 6-stroke lead now to Semmerad. But no, true, it was 5 to Albert Tam. So he has even been extending that lead a little bit. It's looking good.
Smooth flick.
Finds a gap.
All the way up and hits the cage on the skip. That almost aced it.
Putting pressure on the other players on the card and the whole field. He is hot, Dennis Augustsson.
Wow, what a shot that was. Almost ringing it up here on 2. It's coming out to play, looking to take down this big title.
Superstar in the making.
Absolutely. Jakub on the left side, sneaks it past all the trees, and he's sliding up there right on the bullseye's edge. Beautiful drive from him.
He's not going to let Dennis run away with this.
Yes, he's got a stiletto.
Would you throw a stiletto with a forehand on this hole?
No.
No, I would not either. I think few players in the world would do it other than this guy. And he's okay. He's going that
the
way.
wide
yeah?
line. That's pretty cool. It's
And it
skipping up
works.
into
It
the
works.
Wow. Right on top. Okay. Almost on top of Jakub's disc, just behind him.
We haven't seen too much of that line though, so
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes some serious stability and power to go all that wide. Got a cool skip. Well done. New line though, yeah, it was nice to see. We haven't seen too much of Jesse yet.
No.
He had a bit of a rough first day, and now he's battling himself back all the way onto the lead card. Super impressive.
10 down yesterday, bogey free.
Signature trust here, I believe, for Albert.
Uh,
He finds a sneaky line through there into circle 2.
all the way up, but that's an okay throw at least.
It's an opportunity. So this hole averaging 2.93 today after the cut. 21% birdies and 9% bogeys or worse. Couple park jobs coming in by Namakala Piralunde. And now your leader, Dennis Augustin. And the other guy's just outside the bullseye too. They're almost parked, but not quite. 3.5 meter, 4 meter putts coming up for them. Niklas Antila is still the reigning European champion. Not going to be able to defend that title, but
No.
trying to play for pride and get up near that podium if possible.
And for once, Niklas Antila was actually able to get a par on hole 1. He has finally figured it out, but maybe a little bit too late. Saukoripi. What a smooth forehand and so much distance.
Yeah,
Up there
very nice.
for an easy, or at least fairly easy approach. But 60 meters maybe.
Bodon Bilek was a real joy to watch him yesterday. The first time we got to see him on live coverage, and he put on a great show.
Showman.
Yeah,
Not just with some disc golf skills, but he really thrived there in front of the cameras.
some great celebrations and a lot of personality. Great move on this one, getting the full flight, flex back, way up there.
That's how he got up on the lead card for day 3.
We also missed Tuomas Hutiainen's drive, but it was perfect. Nice putt for birdie there from Jesse.
Yeah, speaking of perfect, Jesse Nieminen.
Okay, Albert had laid up his circle 2 look, so not sure why he didn't give that a run, but just not feeling it, I guess.
Oh, maybe there was something in the way.
Perhaps. Jakub 2 for 2. That's what you're
Solid
looking
start.
for, but not getting any strokes.
Not on Dennis at least, no. Dennis here tapping in his birdie, and who is gonna beat the Swede?
Almost skip acing it here on 2. That's crazy, man. What a start here.
We have seen some Swedish European champions in the, back in time, Jesper Lundmark, for example, but now it was a while ago. Linus Karlsson was very close 2 years ago. The only one who was up for the challenge there. Niklas Antila was able to beat him at the final stretch the 4th day, but otherwise
Just
so
by a
close.
single stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tight battle. They had distance themselves, and Niklas came out on top that time.
Linus Karlsson right now at 16th place. Still, I say, like, considering how Linus has been looking this season, not too bad of a result.
I think he's doing great,
Step in the right direction.
for sure. We see a swath of finished flags up in the top 10, but not on those top 2 spots.
And if there's something that Finns don't want to see at the top of a leaderboard, it's the Swedish flag. So I can assure you that they want to beat this guy.
A lot of history between the 2 nations, a lot of love too.
Yeah,
but
there's
yeah, some
brotherly.
Sure. But yeah, some history. Of course, Finland was once part of the Swedish Empire in the 1800s.
It still is in a way.
Hey, watch it, buddy. Watch it.
No,
I'm not going to tolerate that here in the booth. No, sir.
no.
I'm a Finnish citizen as well, and I don't appreciate that. We're an independent nation. Hard-earned, well-deserved.
Yeah, I'm just teasing.
Jakub here lining up a forehand. laser line, looking to skip it up in there. Catches a late guardian tree.
Curls back nicely though into an open spot, and from there he has a good look at it.
Yeah, it's gonna work out all right. He's world champion putter from last season, so incredible range. Wicked spin putter. ESA, one of the best forehand players the sport's ever seen. And like you said, his backhands come miles this year. Insane power from both sides. This one right there in the bullseye.
Nothing to complain about there. Jesse Nieminen not showing any signs of nerves. Very relaxed looking.
Yeah, just
Bigger
that,
smiles than what we're usually seeing from him this early.
yeah, just that little short missed putt on one, but after that he seems like he's right in the ship and looks pretty comfortable out there. Joona Heinonen, 5 through 6. Up 4 spots already.
A little bit too far behind maybe, but can potentially still get up on the podium.
For sure. This is a great forehand, and it's in the bullseye as well.
Listen to this.
That crowd is really supporting their countrymen, and great to hear the roars. We got thousands of people out there watching.
And if you didn't see earlier today when Kristin Tata took home the title, you missed something. The big gallery screaming, and the president of Estonia there to give her the trophy, and Kristin just in tears. That was one of the more beautiful things I've ever seen, all categories.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Here we're back on 5 with the chase card, I believe.
Ytiainen played really good yesterday.
He's playing great all week. He's trying to get that USDGC spot.
He holding on to it still? He should be, right?
Sure is. He's in great position to get it. Him and Pugru Jotsen are looking to book their tickets at the moment.
That's right. There are many already qualified players up there in the top. This is another guy who would like to get that ticket. Bilek.
Yeah.
Right now the best or the highest placed player without a ticket.
Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see who gets those spots. Another developing storyline here. Ooh, look good, but just a little bit low, hitting the front cage. Right on line, though.
Jakub Szemrad. Not getting 3 for 3. But Dennis is.
Dennis is, and he has a 6-stroke lead now over the field. 7-stroke lead right now over the field. What are we seeing?
I can't. I never thought something like this would happen. Not by any player, and especially maybe not Dennis Augustsson. Like I could see maybe Niklas Antila, Mauri Willman do something like this.
Yeah,
but
maybe. This has been a surprise. Super impressive. Coming out final day without the nerves and just Turkey start.
Because he didn't look shaky yesterday, but he did at least look more like not like a machine, more human.
Compared to what he had done the first 2 days where he was averaging over 1080.
Yeah.
Which is just insane to say. I mean,
that shouldn't almost be possible to do 2 days in a row.
Pretty hard to keep up that pace. But yeah, he still clocked in a 5 under, I think, yesterday, or maybe something like that. Not too shabby anyway.
Yeah, he was 3 under.
3 under, sorry. Yeah? Okay, so he kind of slowed down there and had a little bit of troubles, but still, look at the lead. I mean, 7 strokes over that class of players. Look at the names going down there. Those are who's who of European disc golf, and he's got them all in check.
Dennis, what are you about to do? This is exciting, and some great scores also there behind, but it's not enough. They need to shoot complete lights out and not miss absolutely anything.
Rasmus Saukoriipi, who finished 9 down on the back 9 yesterday.
Yeah.
With an eagle on 14. One of the most exciting and entertaining players in disc golf.
This is a pure throw. Does it go long? Yes, it is.
Oh, it just goes half a meter long there. Great line, though, right down the middle.
But he can still get a par from there. No problem. Bilek.
But yeah, look at the pace everybody's on. Nobody's leaving anything out there. They're all making a strong push here on the final day.
They know they have to. That's the only way they can catch Dennis.
Great line there, right down the pipe.
Impressive. Yttiainen with his link.
Oh, great kick there. That was an early release.
That's going to be a bonus birdie if he gets it, considering how he was throwing that disc.
Yeah, gets himself into circle 2 after a missed release.
Niklas Anttila down to 12th place.
Yeah, kind of a deflated Niklas Anttila. Of course, he wanted to defend his title. That's not going to happen this time. OB here on 6. He'll be back for more, though. You know that. Fierce competitor.
Right now, he's kind of still battling with Linus Karlsson, though. So there is still a battle going on there, but lower this time.
Interesting.
Albert Tam. I think that's the fugitive he's throwing.
It's a little early, but if it can sneak through, he can get a circle 2 look at least.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's getting. Good call. Arp or Jakub.
Hearing some roars in the background. I wonder what that might be.
Good sign. Jakub. I think this is good.
To me, it sounds like it's someone down on hole number 8 cheering for someone, or maybe there's an ace on hole 9 again.
Okay.
I'm currently on the tee pad of number 5, waiting for the lead card to come down here.
And Denny's puts it inside the circle.
Of course he does.
Looking to go 4 for 4.
He's not going to miss anything today. He has made that quite clear. Oh! This is I'm excited.
You're a little excited, I noticed.
I can tell you this is not just because he's a Swede, but
because he's playing great disc golf. Yeah.
Great disc golf, and such a surprise story to get someone like that we didn't think would be someone up there in the top, and he's just rising to the occasion and playing disc golf of his life.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm rooting for him. I mean, I'm rooting for everybody, but I'm excited with what we're seeing, that's for sure.
And all jokes aside, of course, I'm rooting for the Swedes, but as a commentator here, I'm as neutral as anyone. I'm just enjoying the great disc golf we're seeing.
Yeah, we just love seeing quality competition and everybody doing the best they can. We're totally impartial. I mean, just having a really fun time in our dream job, or I speak for myself at least.
I agree. We are having fun here.
Yeah.
That's quite clear for anyone listening to this, I think.
Yeah, it's probably obvious, and I know you don't see a picture of us, but we're happy people.
We are. We were kind of crying just a few moments ago.
There's a lot of emotions. A lot of emotions in the booth, especially for a big event like this. But yeah, 2.47 average here on hole 4. 60% birdies so far on the day, and just 5% bogeys or worse. So this is one you're looking to get. Yes, they had missed the tee shot, and now he's going to have a little bit work left to do still for the par.
For the bogey, because he was out of bounds.
Oh, he was out. Yeah. Right, okay, even worse.
So
that's not looking good for him then.
Disaster for Yasin Yamanen, and a dream scenario for Dennis Augustsson. We can get this birdie and just... Can anyone catch him? Like,
not if he does this. This is in his own hands. He's done great to put this in his own hands now. He's in the driver's seat clearly. He's going to have to falter heavily, and someone's going to have to decide that this is theirs, and really heat up quick and for the long haul.
They are trying to do just that from behind, but
that's true.
But if Dennis is playing like this, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, and the problem is the guys that are heating up were the guys from a little bit down. It's not the guys on the same card as him, and they're the only ones that really, had the close enough distance to reach. It seems like, but lot to play still here. It's a very exciting course, especially with some major score separating holes coming up. But just really like what I'm seeing from Dennis. Calm, composed, and looking to take down not only the biggest title of his career, but the biggest title that you can win as a European, really, here on your home soil.
Yes, for bogey now, very important to not just have a chance of beating Dennis, but also to get a grip on the podium. Like, that's also a lot to play for.
Indeed. Good putt.
So he stays up there at 21 under par, just like Albert Tam will have after this hole. Dennis just wasting no time yet again, just stepping up to it and throwing it in like it would be absolutely nothing.
4 for 4 and now 30 under par. Jakub here. Just trying to stay within 7 strokes.
No.
Oh no. Bits out left side. That's a bummer.
So 8 strokes up to Dennis now.
This is crazy.
That's a lot with 14 holes to play.
That's surprising, yeah.
He has the hottest start in the field. No one else able to get... No, actually Hjalte Jensen was able to get the first 4.
Okay.
But otherwise, no one else able to get 4 in a row. So Dennis, yeah, should be write the name on the trophy already. Maybe we should wait a bit, but...
What a crazy story, though. I mean, this whole week, what this guy's done.
Bogdan Bilek on hole 7.
Oh, weird kick off a branch. I think that's out.
Yeah, there is out of bounds up there on that side, but it's hard to see from this angle how far it kicked.
I'm thinking it's out. Kicked really hard.
Most likely out of bounds. Hole 7, wrecker of so many good rounds. Niklas Antila hitting straight through the gap. That's a very good shot. And Saukoripi. I imagine this will go quite far. And seems like I was right. All the way up there to the on the plateau. Yrjäinen. Also a smash. That's
Whoa, look
so
at this.
far. That's even better than
That's
Saukoripi.
too far.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Whoa.
So it's not actually better than Saukoripi, even though it was longer. It was just too long.
That was a crazy good drive, but just too much at the end. I mean, that's a pretty rare feat to have that, you know, like to go long on that one. But I guess the fine line there. Ooh, just buzzing the House of Sound, art statue, acoustic experience.
And he's
Installation piece? Or
Yeah,
what would you call it?
I don't know what to call it, but it's a cool thing at least that I would like to experience at some time. Go in there and sing a little song. Albert Tam going from the tee, trying to match that, maybe even out throw it.
Hole 5 is a 201 meter par 4, averaging 3.93 today. 28% birdies, 16% bogeys or worse. Big high hyzer. This is fading heavy.
But it's so
Oh,
long.
it hits that tree.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, nice one. It was in danger of testing the OB line there, but the tree sure helped out.
So it would go maybe penetrate even a little bit longer so that it would match the hole shape, but it was in danger.
Big distance, that's for sure.
Jakub gonna flex something overstable here.
As per usual.
And he's doing it very well.
Super clean. And way up there.
50 meters to the basket. That's what the pin is saying there, that little black thing you're seeing.
Yeah, 150 meter drive right there. Made it look smooth and easy too. Cranking over on that overstable disc and letting it flatten out and fade back at the end. Crisp line.
Yes, with a stiletto. Doesn't want to have anything to do with that out of bounds. Just want to play it safe here to be in the fairway.
Nicely done.
That's exactly where he is landing also. Who, yeah. Let us know in the live chat today who you think the biggest threat to this guy is. Because Dennis seems to be in control and he is the man to beat. But who is the biggest threat? I don't know who I would pick. Maybe Jakub Semerad is the one who looks the best right now.
Yeah, he's looking good. That unfortunate spit out there on 4 didn't help the case, but he's certainly looking good. And yeah, if you're out there in that live chat or out there watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done already. Share the link. I'm sure there's people out there that don't know about this that you know that might want to be involved in seeing the conclusion of the European Championships here. Live action.
And if you're watching this on the Disc Golf Stream normal platform, then don't hesitate leaving a comment there as well. Oh, whoa, 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 how close was that for a throw-in? Instead it goes long.
Yeah, and with the island rule here, he's going to have to take it back to where he was last in bounds on the main part of the fairway.
There are some aggressive players out there at the moment. They know that they need to shoot lights out.
Certainly exciting. That one checks up nice.
They must have missed one shot there from Saukoripi because he's going to be putting for par now. Was maybe then slightly out of position from his tee shot. Justin Nieminen could definitely reach the basket from here with the forehand. So nice control.
Perfect.
Wow.
He got that little stand up there, even though he put it on quite a big angle. He knew exactly what that disc was going to do. That's some forehand masterclass.
And he's got Silva Saarinen. Second place finisher on the bag,
Yeah.
or as a caddy at least.
She knows how to play well on this course.
Definitely. Could take a lot of good advice from her.
This guy knows it as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are you doing, Dennis?
Perfection, really.
Are you
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Nothing but.
There is no other word to explain it with.
And he looks comfortable.
Yeah.
Got Truls Vic on the bag. Keeping him chilled. Eight-stroke lead here.
And he's not making any mistakes, so that's what's going to have to happen for anyone to be able to catch him. That's clear.
Lauri Lehtinen has made it through the toughest holes on the course with a turkey. He got 6, 7, and 8 all consecutively.
That's quite a lot of strokes gained on the field with those. And look, Albert is also approaching with a perfect forehand up into the bullseye.
How many highlights have we seen so far? We're only through 5
Nothing
holes.
but highlights.
This is crazy. What a high-level skill execution we've seen. I
It's
mean,
going to be the longest ever highlight reel after this round.
wow. Super impressive stuff from everybody. Everyone's dialed in after 3 full rounds on this course and looking to charge up that leaderboard.
Look how far up he is. That's
great.
That's so cool.
Now he's just chipping a little forehand up there and getting himself a near bullseye hit.
This is a 200-meter hole. They're making it look like, I don't know, much shorter at least. Niklas Antila on hole 7 for his second throw.
That uphill run up, this is a hard shot. Wow, he did well. He's right there on the island.
He's good with that, with his balance and core strength. One of his strengths compared to most other players also.
He missed the line from a similar spot yesterday, and I think that kind of like spelled the end of it for him. He kind of unwound a little bit after that. Could feel it losing or slipping from his grip.
Many surprising misses from Niklas Antila yesterday, and also,
Hold on, jump putting up to the green beautifully.
Niklas didn't have his day yesterday, and it wasn't until he felt like it has slipped out of his hands that we could see him start to play quite to his normal standards.
Yep. Jakob in for the birdie. It's not going to get him any closer to the leader, though.
No, not at all. He has already lost 2 strokes to Dennis after 5 holes. Because here he is putting for his birdie, and you know what's going to happen. He's going to put it right in the center.
Great star frame here from our lead card. They're heating up now.
Dennis is going to have to get one more birdie to match the start of Hjalte Jensen. See if he can do that. Hytiainen, hole 8.
Didn't kick too hard, so I think he might be safe, hopefully. Yep, he is.
$105 meters downhill, but on a very straight line. If you kick something, most likely it's going out of bounds. But Thomas was kind of lucky there.
That looks good. Stay out those last ones.
Oh, yeah, good enough.
Most of the way down there, at least.
I think that the players have caught up to René now out there on the course. Is that the case?
Yes, but I'm right behind the tee, so give me a minute.
We'll get back to you soon. Let's watch Rasmus Saukoriipi before that. Was not his best throw.
Here we are with that lead card on 6. Easy ace, really.
Yeah, for some people.
Just joking, but was happy to ring it up in my practice round.
In front of
Team Austria.
Yeah.
Trying to pass. Just threw it quick right down the middle into the heart. Happy moment.
You did better than Albert Tam, even though it was a good shot from him.
Had to mention it one more time.
Yeah, I would love to hear more about it, even though I've heard a lot about it. You can never talk too much about aces. Jakob trying to do the same. Ace it, but that's not an ace, and I wonder if that's even in bounds. It's rolling okay. That's in the center of the fairway now. That was a lucky break.
Really lucky, yeah. End up right in the middle of the fairway.
What is the normal percentage of your prize money that you give to the caddy? Because in that case, Jenny Karppinen is going to be a rich girl after this.
Yeah. She's looking 2 for 2 on the second place finishes, perhaps.
That's
some big money.
Like right now, at least, yeah. Justin Nieminen reaching circle.
I don't know the going rate, but that can be pretty lucrative if you pick the right people, and she seems to have done just that.
Dennis, with his lefty forehand, he has been very good with these straight shots, and he is looking good here again, yeah?
This guy's on fire. Absolute fire.
Now let's check with René. What's going on there? How many people do we have out on the course today?
There's a lot of people here. The last number I heard is somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 people who have passed the gates today. the weather is just like this morning. Less gloomy and gray. It's more light. It seems less and less likely that we're gonna have rain and thunder delay and everything that we talked about this morning, or that we didn't talk about this morning. Lots of people here, and already what I saw on just on the scorecard and on hole 5, it's just highlight after highlight. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, seeing some high-level disc golf here at the European Championships.
Which make it even more crazy to think that Dennis is just holding on to it.
Yeah, it's not like...
He's one of the lower rated players among these players in the top 10. Maybe the lowest rated player in the top 10.
It's an interesting point.
Yeah. He's the one showing the way. Albert for birdie.
Oh, good bid there from deep. A little high left. Heavy chains, but 7 down through the front 9 for Lauri Lehtinen. 11 strokes behind the leader, though.
But we should remember that rating doesn't mean anything in these kind of situations. They all have all the skills that are needed. It's a mental game, disc golf, especially when it comes to these kind of situations.
Who can handle the pressure? Yes,
he has showed so many times that he is good at handling pressure. 3 down today. There's 6. And this guy, he is maybe putting a nail in the coffin already here on the front 9 after 6 holes. Like,
I can't believe my eyes.
Perfect start, 6 for 6. And it must be so heavy for all the others who just feel like there is no way I can catch this guy now. It's all up to him.
Just leaving no doubt in anyone's mind as to whether he deserves this. I mean, he's just blowing everybody away. He has a 9-stroke lead right now.
Yeah.
And growing with every hole. Seems
6 under par for the round. This is about to be something special. Well, it already is, but it's... I don't know. I don't know what we can say about him.
Yeah. What word can you find? I mean, it's beyond impressive. Like on this stage, you know, at this scale, to do what he's doing right now, just superb.
And the players behind, yeah, we have said it many times, but look at that. Lauri Lehtinen, for example, shooting a hot round so far. Joona Heininen, Pyro Joutsen, Daniel Davidsson, but like it's way too late. This is what they would have needed to do from day one, just like this guy did. 12 down day 1, and it's looking like he could maybe even improve on that today. You said he would have the course record after that. He might actually be the one who has the course record.
That's right.
Yeah.
He could even extend on that dozen that he had round.
Let's see what decision he makes there, if he goes for the island or not. Yes, sir. I think that was a drive. Was it too heavy on the hyzer?
Trying to wave it forward. Looks pretty good. Center fairway. Teemu Tallikainen, 9 down through 15, up 9 spots. Showing up here final day. 2 turkeys in the last 7 holes. Tom here, hole 7. Going to launch a bazooka.
That's way overturned and gets lucky to stay in bounds, hitting that branch. Otherwise, I can't believe that would have stayed in bounds.
Yeah, I missed the line a bit there.
Linus Karlsson and Niklas Antila are right now next to each other on the leaderboard, just like 2 years ago.
This is great. Shaping up perfectly. Putting himself up on the top of the hill. That makes it a lot easier to get yourself to the island when you're up there with the footing and stuff. Let's hope he's got a clean line.
Yutiainen. Hi, sir.
Whoa. Just outside the circle.
Dennis now has a 97% chance of winning according to the UDisc win probability. I would probably give it even more, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't think of what could stop him at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
it's only himself now. And he doesn't seem to want to get in his own way.
I don't know if he's struck by lightning. Does it just fuel his superpowers and he becomes like a monster or something? But that's maybe the only thing that could happen. I don't want to say what I've said before, but it's going to have to... Something big is going to have to happen if he's going to not be at the top of that podium.
Well, it's a crazy enough story if he's going to win the title, but to do it in this fashion, like, he could win by 10 or more.
Yeah, and it was hard to believe this after what we saw yesterday, because it felt like he was just like, okay, this is his normal level. Now he has like maybe showed that kind of super skills already, and it will be hard to find his way back, but
Nice one there.
he's showing that he has even more. Yeah. Dennis Augustsson. That's a name we will of course see a lot of today, but also in the future. He's only 21 years old. He
That's
hates
great.
it.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's a-
wonder why he reacted that big.
I think he thought he might have pushed it past the OB line there, but luckily it's in a good spot. Niklas with the hyzer here
I-
on 9.
I just had a quick chat with Jakob.
What did he say?
Well, I was just wondering how he managed to throw so far, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is just an easy flex with an up to X Ballista Pro, which happens to be Albert Tom's signature disc."
Oh, he's slinging Albert's disc. Pretty cool. Fast flying, overstable driver. That's in a good spot there. Could be an easy chip up to the island now. Smart play there. Got a brilliant round going. No sense to take any unnecessary risks.
Why would you?
But that's going to be the first non-birdie of the round, most likely. But maybe he'll throw it in. Wouldn't surprise me.
But it's maybe the hole that you don't want to go for too much on if you don't need it. Like
Yeah, I'm just joking. Of course, he's not going to try that. But
No, I don't
just
mean
saying.
about throwing. I mean of his game plan. That was
Sure.
clearly.
oh yeah.
I don't think he had in like any ideas to try to go for this one.
No, that's a smart play right in the game plan. This is a tough hole. Second hardest on the course today, I believe.
Yes, that's right. Averaging just over par, but it has been even higher than this before.
Yeah, after the cut to the field, we got the best of the best out there now.
Ooh.
Yes, they likes it.
He's a little bit worried though, I think, but he shouldn't be.
I think he was starting to run it down like it was going in. That's what I thought.
Okay, I thought he wanted to go up to see that it actually stopped there.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
more
maybe a
likely.
little bit of both. Anyway, he
Pretty awesome shot, that's for sure.
should be proud of that.
Yeah, we got 2 park jobs today on this one. Might as well shout them out. Big guns, Jona Heinonen and Daniel Davidson. Daniel, the European Junior champ from 2021. Great bullseye hits, though, here on this one.
Mm.
Not easy to do. But Dennis, he's really found a formula for crazy success at this level.
Difficult shot here for Semerad. Is he trying to go through that middle gap? That's not big.
Is that the line? Oh, gosh.
No, it was too small, and that's
He was just in a little bit of an awkward position.
shows how important it was for Dennis to not go for too much and just lay it up, play for a safe par. Let's see if he can make it though. It's hasn't done that yet, but
But, I mean, this is just getting out of hand. Okay, Jesse's got a birdie putt, so he's going to get one closer potentially, but I mean, he's just leaving everybody behind.
Let us know in the live chat who you think will be on the podium. Samerad can't afford mistakes like this. He wants to stay up there in the top.
Whoa,
And
a little hot.
there's
Oh, did it come back?
penalty number 2 if it doesn't get extremely lucky.
Oh.
Wow.
Beautiful disc. Unable to find it. Self back in bounds.
Getting some motion sickness after that funky roll. But no, he is out of bounds.
And he's in big trouble now, really. This is completely unwinding for Jakob Samerad.
Throwing 6 here.
Got his justice. Has to stick the island here.
I don't think it's gonna. Yeah.
Oh no.
This might be it for the check. Throwing 8 here. This is good night, Jakob Samerad. This looks better to me at least. But it's not enough. He is gonna fall down far, far, far. And he's starting to lose his discs now also. Not too many left to pick. Drawing 10 now.
Okay, there you go. Gonna be a double hockey stick.
Oh, yeah. Who would have thought? He has been looking so good. But that's considering how well and how many other players are there right behind him. I can't see him on the podium now.
It's painful to see. Great player, nice guy. Putting for a 11 now. On hole 7 here. This is a brutal hole if you don't get everything right. Seen it kicking people around, but it's one of the worst cases we've seen for sure. It's gotta be. Alberts looks good.
That's how you do it.
Listen to that crowd.
They love him, and
they should.
They should indeed. He's a very likable guy, this Albert Dam.
Super class player.
Born in 1998, 25 years old this year. So he will be around for many, many years to come. And a big moment for Dennis now. Let's see if that strategy pays off. Going for the par here and nothing else.
It's in great position. It really takes the stress off this hole if you can just put yourself over here where it's just kind of a little straight up and down to the island.
But seeing someone missing so much like Jakob just did, that could give you a little bit of a doubt. Like,
sure, but I don't think he's that type of player. No. He's based on his post-round interviews, he seems to just say like he's not too worried about what everyone else is doing. He's focused on what he can do, and that's a really healthy attitude to have. Look at it, parked.
Of course it is. I'm sorry I said anything about doubt. That's just a word that doesn't exist in his head.
I don't think he knows what that means.
He has a game plan and he's following that. And he is going to be leading with 9 strokes ahead of Jesse Nieminen after this hole. It's going to be 8. Yeah, Jesse has a birdie putt.
I don't want to pester you all out there, but we got about 1,000 people watching live and only 35 thumbs up. Do your thing, people.
You know what to do.
Smash it.
At least give it a little pet or something.
Hit it however you want. Hit it hard, hit it soft, just hit it, folks. That's all we're asking.
Hit it like Dennis hits the baskets. That's
there you go.
Three in a row for Jesse Nieminen and the perfect round. Could still potentially happen with an eagle though, but he doesn't need that. Dennis Augustsson. 6 down after 7 holes, leading with 8 strokes. 11 holes still to play.
Danka danka. Like it. Domination.
Yeah,
Pure domination.
there you have it.
Oh, and I see them likes coming in. That's what I'm talking about, people. Thank you. Thank you all.
But look at this. Sweden, Finland, Estonia. And then nothing but Finns. And now we have another Swedish flag just when I'm saying that. Linus Karlsson
Popping off.
waking up after his, I don't know what it has been, but
It's a long slumber.
yeah, hasn't been the best season for him.
But he's up and at 'em here at the European Championships. Up 8 spots on the day. 7 through 12. That's a heater.
Yeah, I'm bogey free. And has a slim, very slim, but still a chance at the podium. Still, Linus Karlsson. Yemenen, hole 8. 105 meters downhill, and this is
keep
going in a tree.
Late kick, but it's safe.
Oh, close to perfection.
Yeah, nice line. Just couldn't get all the way up there. Hit one of the last trees to beat. Gonna have a deep circle too. Look, I don't know if it's an open one.
Augustsson is going with, don't know what it is, but a slightly faster disc, or just a flippy
That's
mid-range.
great. Look
Whatever
at-
it is, it's in the bullseye.
Wow. Our jaws are on the floor here in
Yeah.
the studio.
We have said it all already. Like,
This guy, he's something special, man. Really just putting the hammer down today.
you can't play better.
Perfect.
He wasn't going for the birdie on 7, so like if he would have wanted to go for that, he would have gotten it as well. I
These are
can promise you.
These are the only holes that I was thinking we might, see a little bit of trouble for him, and not the case.
And he's even getting those birdies that he doesn't want to have.
It's going better than the game
Yeah,
plan.
that's
actually,
true.
it has officially gone better than his game plan.
Yeah. Dennis, you need to find some better game plan. This is how you should play. 6 down through 7. Soon's gonna be 7 down through 8. Jakob Semmerad to bounce back, but that's hitting the Mando train, kicking out of bounds.
I bounced out of bounds, unfortunately, and yeah, he's fallen off the rails here in the midsection of the course. Off to a great start, but it's all coming apart now.
And now I think he actually has the best start, because I wonder if Hjalte didn't get a bogey on hole 7. Yes, he did. So that is the best start by anyone in the whole field, Dennis Augustsson.
It's one of the best starts you're ever going to see. I mean, anywhere. That's crazy.
And you see it all here on this golf stream. So if you're not already a subscriber, you know what to do. Not to miss anything from the coming season. You can look back at everything that has happened this season, and that's a lot. And it goes a long way to support what we are doing to provide you the best possible disc golf from Europe here.
That's right. Head on over to discgolfstream.com or download the app from the App Store or Google Play, and be really happy to have your support. And I'm sure you'll enjoy what you see there. Quality content.
Look at Jakob Semmerad. He was 2nd. Now he's down to 18th. Down to 18th and has a very tricky shot here. Tight gap.
Nice touch. It's right on line. Oh, yeah. That was pretty.
Perfect repair. Still gonna be a bogey. Another guy who's shooting extremely well right now, Samuel Henninen, with a bogey, still 10 down through 15.
Pretty great.
Yeah. And Maxime Tange also out there shooting hot scores today. 8 down through 16, also with a bogey.
Nice work. Maxime, the top player in Belgium and the man behind MDG Media, where you'll find all the best European coverage for, well, not just European, but all the best disc golf coverage on YouTube.
That's right.
Covered also New Zealand events in the off season, and I'm sure they're gonna be worldwide in no time.
Jesse gets up in the circle. He's gonna drop one though. He's gonna lose one to the leader. Who? Yeah. Is it a done deal already? One should never say never, especially not after what we saw this morning. Christine struggling so much with a big lead, but she didn't look as good as Dennis is doing though, so it's another story here.
Guy's just a maniac. Birdie machine. It's incredibly impressive what he's doing here throughout the event, and especially today. I mean, I think there'd be some pressure, you know, in the lead coming into the final round of a big event like this.
Another word he doesn't know the meaning of.
Yeah. I can't wait for the post-round interview. Well, I birdied one through.
That's gonna be a quick one this time.
Oh, he's been giving really quality recaps.
Very unique post-round interviews.
I love it. I love it. I wish everybody would do that. He just breaks it all down. He tells you everything that happened and what he was feeling and thinking, and it's incredibly articulate, quality interview material afterwards. This guy, he's a superstar in every aspect.
Albert Tam with this putt is 1 under par. If he makes it for the round, that's just not enough.
Yeah, I think the others need to start eyeing up podium
Maybe
position.
it would be easier to ask him which holes he didn't birdie or eagle.
Yeah,
exactly. There you go. There's the interviewer right there, Danish disc golf guy, Renee.
Make the post interview a quiz show.
Yeah. And the crowd's getting behind the man. They appreciate good quality disc golf, even if it's not from their home nation.
The Estonians love good disc golf. That's
absolutely, yeah. And they're seeing a masterclass performance here today.
Yeah, they're seeing that no one can match this guy. It's obvious, not just for us, but also for everyone out there, of course.
I'm kind of curious to know where you're all watching from out there. If you're out watching on the stream, tell us where you're at, what you think, what you're feeling. Be interesting to see where people are tuning in from. Disc golf is worldwide, and it's a beautiful thing. Wonderful community.
We had viewers from all over the world this morning when we followed the FPO field. Let's see if we have an even wider crowd today. Oh, yeah. Dennis 9 ahead of Jessen Yemenen. Definitely gonna be on the podium, most likely gonna be the winner, Dennis Augustsson. But who's gonna be there behind?
Joona Heinonen and Lauri Lehtinen on absolute fire as well. I think they're on the same card.
I can only imagine what kind of look Lauri Lehtinen has in his eyes right now, playing like this.
Must be fierce.
Bogey free. Lauri Lehtinen, 8 down through 11.
Not surprised to see some Swedes out there. We got people from France, Michigan in the United States, Estonia, of course. Wonderful stuff.
And I'm sure that we get a big roar from all the Swedes now also, with Dennis getting up in circle 1.
We got Timo Polki out there right beside us, boys. That's great to see. Timo, the Finnish language commentator on Disc Golf Stream, also the host of Ukosrinki, popular podcast here in Finnish language, and great guy. Happy to see him out there watching from Finland here in the Helsinki area.
Hi, Timo.
Big shout out.
Miss you here. Park job from Jessen Yemenen. He is right next to the basket, and Albert Tam is stepping up. Now it's a fight for the second place, basically, and to stay on the podium. That's at least what I can imagine that the players are feeling out there now.
Got Luke Humphreys out in the chat. He was playing with Dennis at the European Open. Big shout out to Luke. Taking down the Jarva Open on the European Pro Tour here on Disc Golf Stream. That was a glorious moment.
It was a pleasure to follow him. there.
Slayed it. That was awesome.
And I know that at Järva they have the big screen TV in the clubhouse there, and I know that there's a lot of people watching there. Dennis most likely taking down this title.
We got the Danish disc golf guy watching from the fairway.
Let's check in with him soon. Maybe we don't need to do so. We can keep the communication on the live chat. Jakub Schemerad also. Now this is some great disc golf right now we're watching. Pyry Joutsen's second shot here.
Hole 12. Pretty exciting. We've got some guys heating up on this card, and we're going to get to see them. That's a nice up shot right to the basket.
For a birdie.
Big shout out to Hogan, the disc golf dog, too. Luke Humphreys' most famous animal in the disc golf world, as far as I know.
Yeah, hope
Great
he,
dude.
hope he wasn't too grumpy when Luke came back from Sweden.
I'm sure he was happy. We got an Australian out there. Good day, mate.
Joona Heinonen here also on hole 12. I think that was his second shot. Now I think we're gonna see some birdies here on hole 9. Oh. These holes are just flying past us. It's going so fast. Like they're all playing so good.
It's not taking too many strokes, is it? Everyone's just birdieing up the place. It's great to see. Ton of fun. I mean, of course, you might want to sometimes see a closer race for the win, but this is also pretty exciting just in the sense that it's like he's doing something so perfect.
This is history being written here. Like someone, of course, things like this has happened before, but it's not something we expected would happen this time, at least. Or
yeah, well, a dominant win from an underdog, you know, a guy barely over 1,000 rated. This might be something new.
yeah, there's another one.
8 down through the front 9, played 7 for par.
He's just not making mistakes. What?
Let's check the stats. I mean, he's 100% fairway hits. He's 89% circle 1
Yeah,
in regulation. He's 100% C1X. He hasn't even need to get it done from C2 yet. No bids, no need.
it's easy to play disc golf and make putts if you're just putting the close all the time.
That was a perfect front 9.
Yeah, he didn't go for the birdie on 7, and
Man, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm starting to get choked up for words. I don't know how to describe it anymore. It's like, it's off the charts, really, isn't it?
Lauri Lehtinen, not even him can match that. He's 8 down through 11. But I think he has a birdie look on 12 now also. Joona Heinonen here on 12. On the third card. Also trying to get up on the podium. And what is he getting here?
I think that's a bird.
Oh, I think so too.
He disc's a little bit slow coming in, but Lowry here getting his bird.
I think so at least. We don't have any scores yet.
Pyry Joutsen in. Short putt.
We also have Øyvind Jarnes on that card. Another player who we saw as one of potential players who could be up there fighting for the podium and maybe even for the win, but he hasn't really been playing his best so far. Sweden, Finland, Estonia.
Finland came to play today. We got most of the team up there in the top 10 right now, it seems like.
It's just a little bit too late. And especially the way Dennis is playing, he's besting them all, so it's not going to be enough. Just can't see it happening. 9-stroke lead with 9 holes to play. Joona Heinonen, Lauri Lehtinen, and Pyry Joutsen all got the birdies there, as you can see on 12. Øyvind, only one who didn't get it from that group, but they are really on fire there. 9 down both for Lauri and Joona. 7 for Pyry today. Some great disc golf.
Yeah, and so happy the storm held off, and now we're just getting to see this perfection from this man right here. That might be in trouble.
Let's check in with a Danish disc golf guy. René, did you have your eyes on that one?
It is OB right in front of the mandatory tree.
Can't believe
Sadly.
it. He's missed a shot.
He's missed a shot. Well, I guess can't get them all. Can sure try though.
Yeah.
And he has been.
And he has a big enough lead to make a few mistakes. And that can't be in bounds, right?
Nah.
Yes, not taking the chance when
Spectators on the other side of the fairway are shaking their heads, so it's probably OB as well.
yeah, it's marked as OB also on UDisc.
Kakup smashing one over to the right side.
That also go out of bounds, maybe. I think it might have done so.
No, it's safe.
Okay.
Okay, he's all right. Well, they're saying on UDisc he's out. But
Yeah, but maybe the UDisc scorekeeper is by the tee and can't see the disc.
That
Yeah.
kind of
I'm not doubting
No,
that.
that could. No, I mean that could be why, because he can't see the. It's
Sure.
fair enough.
Sure.
He's gonna fix it.
Okay, so it is safe. Great to hear that.
Albert smashes on one, and that is also in danger. Are they throwing into the wind or something? What?
Kind of some surprise misses here after.
Yeah. Do you have any explanation to
it's-
this?
It's super weird because the wind is still coming from behind the tee pad and there's not even a lot of it. So I don't know what's happening here.
Unforced errors
Is,
then.
is this the lead card? I don't understand.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, some surprise struggles here on 10. Not even really particularly difficult hole. Second easiest actually at 3.33 today. 72% birdies from the field. I mean, this is the top of European disc golf, so but that's a pretty high birdie rate. And to see the lead card struggle is quite a surprise.
Joona Heinonen on 13.
Him and Lowry are matching each other with incredible scores. Tit for tat.
This is,
That's out of bounds,
Yep.
unfortunately.
we can see it being on the wrong side of that string.
That's the miss to make on this one, but yeah, you'd like to see it in the fairway. But if you leave it on the other side, then you got to take it all the way back.
Lauri, I can see the eyes. When Lauri has, sorry, when Lauri has this look in his eyes, that means trouble for most other players in the field. In most cases, at least, and he is going big here. Does it stay in bounds? Yes, it is. It's digging down into the soil. And yeah, I can't believe my eyes. Dennis Augustsson being out of bounds. Slight hiccup. But that should be just fine anyway, being in so big lead.
Just get it over there. Take the putt. And move on.
Yeah, he doesn't seem so concerned. Back on the fairway now.
Now, it's worth noting that Dennis had thrown in for eagle on this hole back on day one.
It's true.
From 105 meters. On the skip. Almost did it again on day two on the fly. Blew right past the tower, buzzed the chains. So if he can see the basket, he could still potentially Save that birdie with an insane highlight.
Yes, almost getting all the way up there to repair his OB stroke there, but it's going to be round circle's edge.
Oh,
Save it now.
I'm sorry, Dennis already threw. What am I talking, what am I talking about? I missed that. I was a little bit deep into.
No, he's back on the fairway.
I apologize. That is true what happened, but not the last part of that statement. Please disregard. But he could still, I guess, get it in from where he's at for the par, potentially. Not going to be easy.
Jakub. It's the tree, the Guardian tree there, and ends up in circle 2. Mauri Willman has shown up today, 7 down through 13. Finally woken up, but that's way too late. He was one of the guys that we thought would have a chance at this title. Main favorite maybe together with Niklas Antila, but doesn't seem to happen for him. Has to wait another 2 years if he wants to be a European champion.
Yep. This prestigious event, much coveted title for European players, only takes place every 2 years. Do we know the venue for 2025 yet?
I don't know it, but if there is some, maybe it's not even decided, but if you know about it, let us know in the comments or in the live chat.
Might not be decided yet, but I'd be curious to know where it's heading.
Albert trying to repair his out of bounds. Save a par from here. That shouldn't be too difficult, knowing his skills.
Yeah, he's got a wide open path to the basket. Just some trees up there on the green to beat. And oh, that was really close to going in. Skips just outside the circle. He'll have about 12 meters left for the par save now, but
that
great effort there, yeah.
Almost a little bit too good.
And yeah, if you want to, out there in the chat, let us know where you think the 2025 European Championship should be held. Where would you like to see it if it hasn't been decided yet? That would be interesting to hear. Where you think is a good venue? What country you think is worthy of hosting? Quite many.
Where would you like to see it?
I think it'd be pretty cool to see it in Norway.
Yeah.
I've seen beautiful views from those courses. I haven't been able to get there personally yet. I hope to someday soon. I know.
Dennis is trying to almost throw it in here to save his par.
I think Denmark would be cool. Sweden, of course. They got great disc golf courses there. I'm not sure if they've hosted it in the past. I imagine they have. Maybe somewhere new would be nice, of course.
Yeah, some country that we haven't seen yet being host of something big would be cool. But it
maybe Belgium.
Yeah,
they got a cool thing going on there, and they got the media center with the MDG. I don't know.
There are too many options. I'm not gonna say any, but yeah.
I'm cool with everything. Europe's a beautiful place with all kinds of different great cultures, and disc golf's growing.
As long as we get to see it live, I'm gonna be happy.
Yep, me too.
Jakub is getting a big one.
Great highlight.
From circle 2. And he is up now to 13th, but that's gonna be even better. No, he's still at 13th place after that birdie.
Yeah, we're hearing some legendary places in Sweden. People would like to see it. Down in Spain would be great too. I think it's growing strong there, and we're going to see some big events later in the season, including the European Pro Tour All-Stars coming at you live here on Disc Golf Stream.
Yes, they're not able to save his par, so it's going to be a bogey for him.
Japan is not in Europe. Study your geography.
True.
Study up on your geography, folks.
Yeah, but it would be a cool place for Worlds at some point.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know about the courses there, but I'm sure they could put something together. I'm not worried about that. But maybe would be time to get it to Europe first. Worlds, that is. Albert Tam for par.
France would be great. Oh yeah.
Listen to this.
Roaring crowd. Beautiful highlight C2 putt there from Albert Tam. Great stroke.
2 under par now, Albert Dam, and still a chance at the podium, even though he's hasn't been looking too good today. No, 1 under par, sorry. But he's not far behind, only 1 behind Tuomas Hyttiäinen, who's now holding on to the 3rd place. Jesse is gonna lose a stroke here, 1 at least on his score.
Left corner pocket.
But I really like his putting. He has always been a solid putter, but it's starting to feel more and more that he's like a really, really good putter. Like he's doing it from all kind of positions, staggered and straddle. He can do it all.
Yeah. Really well balanced game. First bogey of the day there for Dennis, but still a commanding lead. Here we are with Lauri Lehtinen.
Did anyone say check in?
Sorry?
Did you have something you want to tell us, René?
Oh, you were just going to check in with me at some point, so I thought we could do it now.
Yeah, tell us about the atmosphere down there. We heard a big roar when Albert made his putt, at least.
It's eerie and awesome at the same time, because I've never seen so many people be so quiet.
That's a good thing.
Players are throwing.
That's a well-behaved gallery. That's what you want to see.
And there are people everywhere, and they are, of course, cheering for Albert when he makes the putts, but they are also cheering for Dennis, and that's amazing.
So cool. What a great gallery out there here on these beautiful grounds. I'm super happy to hear that.
Even
Thanks
the
for that, René.
Estonians start to cheer for him. That's a sign of being a likable guy. Lauri Lehtinen putting it close here on hole 13. And Puru Joutsen.
Puru Joutsen from way deep.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Nice highlight there from him. Puru just making that look really easy.
no problem.
About almost 20 meters and looked like nothing. Just a little pop of the wrist. We got some serious highlights going on today. And Puru's got an eye on that USDGC spot.
Tom on hole 11 here. 102 meters. Distance is no problem, especially with the wind in his back. How accurate is he though? We get maybe to see, okay, we get to see it from this angle.
Test the ceiling a little. No, gets right under it perfectly and skips up just outside the bullseye. Beautiful line.
Oh, he's starting to look better and better, Albert Dam. And he is 2 behind 2nd place. That's well within reach, even though he has had a slow round so far.
See if Dennis can bounce back after that first blemish.
I think he can.
Oh, wow, he can in a beautiful way with a bullseye hit. Tap-in birdie for sure.
This guy is soon going to be the European champion. I dare to say it without any kind of hesitation.
I'm not going to argue. This hole, 2.53 average, 12th most difficult, 53% birdies. Just 5% bogeys or worse today, so people are really getting it done today.
Yeah, there are so many players out there playing good right now, so.
Yeah, say with a nice low line if it can just get off that tree. Yeah, it gets on the inside of it and, oh, nice skip.
In the circle, 6 meters from the basket.
Nice work. We had part jobs from Tuomas Hyttiäinen, Oyvind Jarens, Timo Hartman, and Teemu Tallikainen. Good park jobs on this one. Got a couple more now, I think. Here's Joona Heinonen. Making solid work of that.
He's looking good. But that was for a par.
13's a pretty tough birdie to get. That one's definitely in the bonus category.
Lauri Lehtinen got, I think Joona got it. Didn't he get it round 2? The birdie here on 13 with what looked like a misrelease and overturned, but came back. I
Perhaps.
I might be wrong.
We've seen a lot of stuff. I'm sorry if I've drawn a bit of a blank here.
Yeah.
I think so.
It did get birdie on 13, day 1. Oh, sorry, round 2. Yeah. So I was right. My memory is still somewhat intact, even though I'm getting older.
The field today, though, 31% birdies. I mean, this is the top, obviously, after the cut, but
yeah, it shows
that's a high percentage of birdies on that hole. That's a toughie.
It shows that the hottest players are out there now, and
the conditions are good for scoring.
That's that too.
Jakob for bird, right in the heart.
Yeah, he's climbing and getting many birdies now. But that 11, of course, did ruin his round. 11 on hole 7. 7-11.
We got some great suggestions out there in the comments about possible venues. We'll get to in a second after Jesse drills this putt home. Beautiful stuff there.
The heart.
Yeah, Ukraine in 2025. That would be something unbelievably
Love
special.
to see that.
Outside Gothenburg, we got a lot of people going for Ale and Järve, and I think those are both possible real good contending venues. We also got Luke Humphreys recommending Overus, Norway, which is beautiful. Great putt there from Albert. Star frame?
Yeah, we get to see that soon here, if Dennis can make this one. And I think he will. There you go. Dennis with a birdie, and that's the star frame. No chain rattling.
No, but fantastic star frame.
Yeah, but all those potential
me, yeah.
venues for European Championships, I would love to see any one of them.
They all sound good to me, except for that Japan thing. I'm confused. A little bit confused by that, but that's the last I'm going to mention it.
Pyrjotsen, well, 14. That's not coming back in time. That's went out of bounds quite early.
Whoa.
That will be a par at best. We have seen a few eagles here on this hole. 2 actually today. Christian Koksa and Hjalte Jensen.
Some serious big arms.
Yeah, that's some world-class distance throwers. And this is another one. He could also reach it.
I think he's going. It looks like it.
He could reach
Looks
it
like
with
he's
his
lining up.
left arm, I think.
He's definitely got a cannon. I think he's going for this. It sure looks like he's going to put some heat on it.
That's a smash.
Look at that destroyer flip over and turn and then come all the way back. The full flight. Can it skip? Circle 2 look,
He's
anyway.
Looking at it, yeah. I think that's not more than 15.
Nicely done. Kipasua, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be amazing.
It's a great venue there. Up in Heinola. Just a short drive north of Helsinki and one of the top courses in the world. Very fun place to play. One of my favorites in the world.
Yeah, I agree on that. Would be very cool to see European Championships there. Lauri Lehtinen, maybe not as big of a power thrower as many of those guys that we talked about, but still has some great distance. And he is also up there, actually, just around the same distance as Joona Heinonen, and that kind of surprised me almost that he went for it as well. But that's
great.
That's a Lauri Lehtinen in the zone.
Oh yeah, he's got the power. Like he's not the guy you always think of when you think of a big power thrower because he's got so much other good qualities in his bag, you know. But he's got huge power. We saw him overshoot.
Whoa, Dennis gets lucky.
Oh. Even when it's wrong, it can't be wrong for this guy.
That was a great shot. Did get a little bit weird bounce there out of bounds, but then got back. The disc golf gods are nice to the Swede today.
It's obviously meant to be for him. This is his
Bound
week.
to happen.
Yeah. Let's let Jesse show us how to flex a stiletto here with the forehand.
Doesn't even flex it, he flips
He
it up.
flips them over. These are crazy. This guy's got serious power.
Yeah.
Perfect angle all the way up there into a great spot.
If you have ever tried to high flip a stiletto, I can tell you that it's not that easy.
Yeah, good luck. Try to beat it to death first with a hammer, and then maybe maybe try. But what do you think the chances are of Luke Humphreys acquiring citizenship in Norway and winning the European Championships in 2025?
If he really wants to, why not? Like, he has the skills to win. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to see it.
Sounds like a great plan, though. It would be interesting.
If you're able to take down the Järva Open title, then you should be in contention for a European Championship title as well. And Luke played really good over there at Järva a few weeks ago.
It's a joy to see. We also got to see the famous grenades. Kevin Jones's grenade ace on 5.
That's one of the cooler things I've ever seen live on a disc. Of course, I had a perfect view right behind the basket, and if you look at the highlights, you can kind of hear me about to say something, and I'm choking on my words because I saw that disc just slammed in the basket.
Okay, maybe tell us a little more about that. How did it get in there? Did it hit a tree and kind of change the angle? Or
where I stood, I could barely see Kevin, so it was kind of difficult. But I heard you guys saying, okay, he's lining up a grenade, and then suddenly this came out of nowhere and straight into the basket.
So you just basically saw a grenade explode the chains, no idea how or why.
I think he did mention something about actually having a little skip of a branch.
I think it would have to change the angle in order for it to catch.
Not a lot, but it was
but just enough
to get it in.
Yeah, just enough to change the angle so that it could catch. Because when a grenade usually comes in, it's not at the angle that a basket could accept it. So it needed something just to twist it a little, I think. But incredible stuff, whatever the case. Here we are with the bazooka, getting a nice little kick off a tree of his own right here.
Lucky there that he needed that one, and he is not close enough for a birdie, but should be a safe par. He's not happy with it. 2 behind Jesse Nieminen, currently on 3rd place, Albert Dam.
I don't want to go on forever and distract from the action here, but I have to say that should be a candidate for Shot of the Year.
I did definitely.
That's just from the unlikelihood of it all.
Yeah, that was a huge moment.
And I talked a lot about that with Niklas's crazy eagle last year in Järva. Järva's a magical place. Special stuff happens there.
Havoc going for the roller, Semerad, and it's just a little bit too much. It's curls back, and still an open look at it, yeah?
From where he was, that's fantastic. Got a circle 2 look now.
Lauri, hole 14. He's trying to get up on the podium, and with a birdie here, he would be tied for 3rd place.
Low ceiling.
But this is for eagle, sorry.
Oh, nice.
It would be solo 3rd with that.
Oh, hits the flag. Gonna have to come back a little bit, but I like the effort. Lunged forward and gave it everything it needed, but just a little too high.
So then Jona, he was a little bit closer than Lauri, but not with much. Yeah. Would be the 3rd eagle on this hole today. That was not the best attempt.
Just a little shy. Have you ever had an eagle putt?
Yeah, I've had. And I made it also.
Nice.
Yeah. That's one of the things that I'm going to tell to my grandkids over at Grosvad in Finspång, Sweden. There I had it with a very, very flippy latitude 64 vision. And then I made a putt from about 6-7 meters. But I was nervous.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Eagle putt, that must be a nervy feeling.
Not the best angle, and also not getting help by hitting those branches.
That's great.
Anyway, right there, he hated it.
He clipped a branch, but it's 5 meters from the basket.
I don't think he understands how good it was.
If you saw his reaction, he was immediately not happy about it, but it skipped left instead of right.
That's what happened.
So a little counter skip. Nice work, and look at this.
Oh, he's shaping it up so nicely. Is it going too long? No, it stops in time.
Checks up. Birdie look.
In the circle for another birdie. Lots of luck here, living on the edge on this hole.
Everything's going his way,
Yeah,
and he's doing everything right. On top of that, this is incredible stuff.
nothing can stop him. He's gonna be the champion. I dare to say it. I've said it so many times already, but I guess I need to say it a few more times just to
let it sink
start
in,
to
yeah.
understand that it's actually happening. Dennis Augustsson, who would have thought?
Mauri Vielman on a tear. 7 birdies in a row from 8 through 14. 8 down for the round. Up 6 spots into that tie for 8th place with Vaina Mäkelä. Great job from him. Getting it done here. Final day. Let's see if Albert can get another sweet highlight with this stepper.
Is this even outside circle 2? Very long one at least.
Yeah, they're calling it fairway. U-disc, so he gave it a great chance.
Definitely.
Hit the low cage. He liked it. I liked it. Could have just got it up a little more.
Have you had any eagle putts?
Nope. Couple throw-ins.
Were you nervous? Oh, you didn't realize that you had a chance.
I just threw it in. No, I'm still waiting for an eagle putt, yeah.
Ooh. That was a nice bid, but wasn't bound to happen.
Nice putt right there for the birdie comebacker on 14 for Lowry. He's now at 10 down through 14. He's got his sights set on the record.
Man on a mission.
Yep.
That's right. He has the course record within reach, and so has Joona Heinonen, who also made his birdie putt.
They're pushing each other on the same card there, getting it done, and they're trying to get on the podium as well.
But Dennis Augustsson could also get up there for the course record. 9 down now.
That's true.
Through 12. So he's actually on a hotter pace than Lauri and Joona.
Lots of excitement here, even though the winner seems to be clearly decided, but we're just seeing really high-quality disc golf all around the course right now.
Yeah, this is crazy good. This is so many hot rounds up there right now. Yes, and Nieminen 5 down through 11. Could be 6 down soon here. No problem. 6 down. And with that, still 9 behind Dennis Augustsson and 3 ahead of Albert Tam. So it's looking more and more likely that Jesse Nieminen will be getting the silver medal here.
Par for Jakub and Albert. Got a 4-way tie for 3rd place right now. Lowry, Albert, Joona, and Tuomas battling it out. Who do you think's going to get that podium?
I can't say. I
Too
don't
early
like.
call.
For me, they all have equally good chance. They are also good players. But knowing how well Lauri is playing in these kind of situations and how he's playing right now, maybe I would give him a few percentages chance more. But
Okay,
how about you?
I don't know. It's hard to pick. I'll just tell you what UDisc is saying. They're giving Jesse a 95% chance on the podium, Albert 46, Tuomas 35, Lowry 33, and Joona 31. So it's pretty close to call for them
Really
with
is.
the algorithm anyway. From the eye test, I agree with what you're saying. What we're seeing from Lowry is impressive, but Jona's not going to let him slip out of his sights either. And then these other guys. Oh, this is huge. Check it out. Wow. What?
This is
All the way up to there?
Okay, that's going to be a jump putt up to the basket.
Okay, these guys left a little something in the tank for this final round, didn't they?
What have they eaten to breakfast this morning? Like, they must have... I don't know.
Well, they might have had some Wheaties from a box with Kristen Tatar's face on it. I don't know if anybody gets that reference.
I didn't get it.
It's from when I was a kid, I guess so. Maybe some Americans out there understand. Sorry to bust that out here in Europe.
Should this last round be renamed Welcome to European Disc Golf Highlight championships.
I think so.
This is probably the most highlights I've ever seen in a round.
They are playing like there are so many players out there, and
This is Shredfest 2023.
Mauri Vilman, look at that stretch of birdies, 8 in a row. Too bad we don't have a camera on him.
Yeah, that's. We need more cameras. Yeah, if you're in Tallinn area and you have a camera, get down to the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. We're trying to capture more magic moments here. Wonderful, wonderful stuff that we're seeing.
But yeah, Joona Heinonen smashed that one, and Lauri just following it up with another, maybe not as big distance, but from a maybe even better position from where he is. I don't know, equally good maybe at least. Albert Tam, can you answer to that? You have a few more holes to play.
Yeah, and can you answer out there in the chat who you think's on the podium at the end of this thing? Let us
Love
know.
to hear.
Let us know who you're feeling or who you're rooting for.
Is there a backup we're waiting for here, or what's going on, René?
Little hacky sack.
I think we're waiting for one player that might have been on the toilet.
Okay, there.
Yeah, I think Jesse was taking a toilet break. He's just joining the group at the T now.
I think. I'm sorry. I'll wait for a minute. Go ahead. I just saw my favorite comment I think I've ever seen on a live chat.
Let's hear it.
You see, first Eurovision and now this with the rolling eyes. Of course, he's referring to the Swedish win over Finland in the Eurovision, which felt like a bit of a travesty of justice in some ways here in Finland, at least after.
They weren't happy about it.
I like the comment though. You see,
Yeah.
fair dues on that one.
I'm sure that Dennis is making some Finnish fans also the way he's playing.
Yeah. No, they like to razz each other, but yeah, a lot of love between the nations here.
And look at this drive from Dennis. He is right there, 100 meters left to the basket. That's great. I don't know if he can start to feel relaxed or if now it's a time when he's starting to feel nervous and he's starting to realize what he's about to do. Could be either one of those, but it doesn't seem to look like he's bothered by anything, so just gonna continue to play good. Yes, this could maybe even skip out of bounds if it gets a big skip. Is that what happened? No, it rolls back in.
No, right in the fairway. Good reaction there in the end.
He didn't like it, but he doesn't like anything right now, even when he's parking his approaches. Yeah. Kuba. Would I wanted to get over on that a little bit more because that is living on the edge, but I think it's safe.
We're getting safe signs. It can't be by much.
I think that's just safe. René, you are standing right next to it. What do you say?
Both by the string and the line underneath, it is safe by 2 millimeters.
Safe by 2 millimeters. Can't get any closer than that, really. Good result for Jakub. This is going to be huge.
It is.
Wow. Absolute bomb from the bazooka.
He's also up there, same distance as Dennis. It's quite easy to underestimate Dennis as a distance thrower also, but
He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
yeah, he's
Smooth.
also like, that was a smash from Albert Tam, but Dennis is matching that.
That's impressive, yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth power. We got 2 park jobs on this one today. Timo Hartman and Lenny Kempäinen. That's sick. Here's Joona Heinonen after a bomb on...
Oh, my gosh. That is a
Just
highlight.
Smashed the chains for the eagle on 15, crossing the water all over the basket.
Oh, that would have been too good to be true. Lauri, can you do something then?
These guys are getting at it.
Look at this guy. How
Those
concentrated he is.
those
I don't
eyes are
think it's as
focused.
good though. Or is it?
It's a look.
Oh,
Be on the circle's edge. Straddle putt.
which means a good chance for Lauri Lehtinen.
Wow, what an eagle bid from Jona, trying to hunt down a podium spot with some fireworks.
Those were some heavy chains.
That was heavy
yeah.
chains. Yeah, that was some we heard the noise. I mean, we saw it with our eyes. That was pretty exciting moment there for Jona.
Yeah, Mauri Willman 9 under par today. Joona Heininen and Lauri 10 under par. And of course, Dennis also 9 under par. Väinö Mäkelä 9 under par. Like Linus Karlsson 8 under par with 2 holes to go. There are some great scores.
Mauri with 9 in a row.
Yeah.
Is it? Or 8?
I think so. Or is he? Yeah, 8 in a row still.
8 in a row,
Yeah,
sorry.
but yeah, that's
That's a lot.
good enough.
9 down total anyway. He got 15 here.
Hanninen 10 down.
Whew.
That's what he's finished at.
We're seeing some serious action here, folks. Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Nieminen to get up close to the basket from about 120 meters. No problem with the distance, but can he find the line? Yeah, that's so good. It flips up and that's gonna skip towards the basket. It's in the circle, 5 meters, 6 maybe. Silva Saarinen approves. And she knows how to finish at second place, putting pressure on the leader. She did just that earlier today. Whew, yeah. One Estonian champion today in Kristin Tatar. We have 2 Finnish champions. Oh, look at this, how close it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
That's-
maybe 3 millimeters, but
I was going to say 1.5. Somewhere there on there.
a toenail, you know, like an edge of the toe, whatever it is. It's at least inside. That's all that matters.
You need a special device to measure that small of a distance, that's for sure. Ruler's not good enough.
Not the best throw there. But yeah, 2 Finnish champions today in the juniors divisions. We have an Estonian champion in Kristin Tatar. We will most likely get a Swedish champion here, so many nationalities.
It's cool to see.
Yeah.
Got a good question out there in the chat. If there's ever been any lefties win a European Championships, not to my knowledge. What do you think?
Oh, I can't think of anyone. Teemu Nissinen hasn't won. No, I can't think of one.
I'm guessing not.
Soon you will have one. This guy.
That's for sure. There he goes. Circle 1. Looking to move to 10 down through 13 with a bogey. This guy is crazy. He hasn't even had a circle 2 look yet. He's 83% C1 in regulation. 100% C1X putting.
And that includes a hole that he played for par. He wasn't even trying to go for that one.
Wow.
Mauri Willman's birdie streak just came to an end. Par on 16, 2 holes still to play. But big things going on out there.
Another Swede, Linus Karlsson, looking to get to 10 down on the round if he can birdie 18.
And will then most likely finish in the top 10 maybe. Or maybe too early to say, but he has a chance for it at least.
Yep.
Albert from about 100 meters. Got a low ceiling, and that branch is actually going to be right in his face when he's throwing. He doesn't watch out. He's go down deep, and yeah, I think that was too many low-hanging branches right in front of him. Not the best attempt. And now it is going to be difficult for Albert Tam to get on the podium. He needs to collect some birdies. There are just not enough. Only 3 birdies today.
It's had some great highlights, but yeah, not the kind of lights out shooting that it would take to keep up with Dennis, that's for sure, and probably not the podium either unless he can really heat up now. Even then, it's going to be a battle.
Jakub 2 over par today. Of course, that was hole 7 that ruined his chances. Still looking good now.
Bounced back strong.
Got lucky on his tee shot here and then unlucky on his second shot. Can he save the par? I think so. Good job, Jakub. FJ18. 15, nice one from circle 2.
This putt's looking effortless. A couple great highlights from him.
And he's 8 down now today, 21, tied for 7th. Just behind the big battle. Lauri Lehtinen is there. This is for birdie.
Oh.
Everything but in.
Chains, nubs. Unfortunately not in the basket. Here's Jona to move to 11 down. Gets it.
Jona right now at 3rd place. That's where he was 2 years ago as well. He's trying to defend that 3rd place and maybe improve on it. But it's going to be difficult to catch Jesse Nieminen.
Yeah, and he's got Tuomas Hyttinen to worry about as well, who's inside circle 1 for a birdie look.
And
on
this
hole
guy.
15, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
No. I didn't have anything more to say than that. Let's see what Albert can say. He can say, don't count me out right already now.
No, he's
Not
still in the
yet.
mix.
Yeah.
Still in the mix. He's going to get his par here, but he needs to start scoring. Birdie's the word of the day. The bird is the word.
Here he is, the mosquito from Kerava, Hyttinen. He finds a weird way into the circle, but it is there. That should be just fine. Putting for birdie in circle 1 is what it says on UDisc, and that's what we also saw.
There it is, another perfect putt.
He's on autopilot by now.
This is crazy good, man.
This is cruise control. This is... I don't know what to say about this guy. That hasn't already been said. He enjoys this. He's
really rose to the occasion and, you know, lived it up in the moment. Like it's almost hard to believe, really. Yes, they're getting a little bit perturbed by some movement behind. Rightfully so. You really got to stay still if you're out there watching disc golf and somebody's in line with you trying to make an important putt. Able to get it in.
Yeah. Recharging and gets it in the basket. And yes, that was an important one. Considering how well they are playing right behind him.
Yeah, it's a big birdie.
Jakub with the par. And Tom as well.
Puru here on 16. Puru taking his time, lining it up for what I believe is a birdie putt, but it splashes out high right chains. Unfortunate short miss there. These are all birdie putts. That's crazy. This hole's been proving pretty elusive to get for the birdie, and this card is on fire. I mean, unfortunate short miss from Puru there after hitting some big long-range ones, but Jona here to move to 25 under. 12 down. That's tied for the MPO course record right now. Of course, we did see that amazing 13 under from the junior side, but same exact layout, so I guess that's technically the course record. He's gonna have to get another one to match that. Lowry here for his birdie. He's got it. Getting himself to 11 down. Oyvind Yarns tapping in. Here we are with Jesse Nieminen on hole 14. Early tree. Surprising slip off the tee there. Doesn't get much distance. It's the easiest hole on the course at 3.33 average today. We got 70% birdies or better. 2 eagles, Guaxa and Hjalte Jensen. Guaxa's from 15 meters. Hjalte from 9 or 8. Big move on this one from Jakub.
I like this line.
Beautiful.
Oh.
All the way up there, almost into circle 2. He's going to have a low ceiling. He's right about there where Lowry and Jona were, but
I think that's actually in circle 2 even.
oh yeah, yeah.
I might be.
No,
okay.
it is. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Well,
Misheard you.
right. Yeah, no, that's a rip.
Yeah, it's marked circle 2 on UDisc also.
Yeah.
Albert Tam, he was pin high here yesterday, but a little bit too far away from the basket. Can he reach it this time? Well, reaches, that's no problem, but can he get closer?
I can't wait to hear the crowd when he parks this. Come on, flip up flat.
Get
on
back, though.
Get on
Get
back.
back. That's not coming back.
That's a little bit too big.
he
He overshot it.
He wanted to hear the crowd as well, just like we wanted it.
I like the effort, but yeah, sails it wide right. Can still get up and down, but be for par now.
And I think the time is running out for Albert Tam to get hot and get up there. Like, he still has a chance, but it's not looking good, especially not with this one going out of bounds. Dennis right in the center of the fairway.
I guess they can get up and down for the birdie still after that early tree hit.
He can always get up and down, and I know.
Proven,
yeah. So I think this is definitely possible.
It's a long shot. He's got about 140 meters here, but his backhand's come a long way. He showed he's got that distance.
Yeah, he showed it many times this year. That
it's amazing.
Distance is no problem, but does he have the control? I think
so.
Yeah,
that's a well-committed hyzer.
That's
Overshoots it.
150, 160 meter hyzer.
Wow.
Maybe not 160, but at least.
That's a huge shot anyway. And
Yeah.
he's safe in bounds. He's got a circle 2 look for birdie now. He's got a 2-stroke lead over Jona Heinonen for 3rd place. Jona's quite a few holes ahead of him. 12 down for Jona right now. He's got to share the MPO course record.
Let's see if he can beat it.
It's not the overall course record, as we've said
Yeah.
quite a few times, but Lowry right there, behind him by 1 stroke. Tuomas Yrttiainen, all right there in the mix too.
We got a question in the live chat here asking about Linus Karlsson, and I can say that he finished at well, he's right now at 10th place. He has finished his round at 9 down today. Tied for 10th with Hugo Fröjdlund, so 2 Swedes right there, 20 down. So very good round from Linus Karlsson.
Yeah, and you can check all the results on UDisc Live. If you're ever wondering about scores or stats, that's the place to find it all out.
Augustsson trying to throw in this one. throw this one all the way into the basket, but that's not going to happen. And now it's going to be a long putt for a birdie. Not that he needs it, though.
Now he can basically just do whatever he wants, have a good time out there, soak up the atmosphere, enjoy the crowd, waltz it in for the title at this point if he wants.
Especially when Jesse is also not really close to the basket for his birdie. That's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. So is it is it too soon to maybe start asking the audience in the live chat if they have anything they would like to ask Dennis about if they had the chance in the post-round interview today? Then maybe it's time to get those answers fired up now. Questions fired up now.
A little crowdsourcing for questions from our on-course reporter, Danish disc golf guy, volunteer of the year, PDJ Europe. Got to see him accept that prestigious award this morning.
Oh, Albert with a nice throw there, but sadly it's not going to be for a birdie.
So maybe you can volunteer yourself out there some questions.
But also I think that the Danish disc golf guy also had the interview of the year, at least emotional-wise, but with Kristin Tattar earlier today, taking down the title and full of tears, having her daughter running up to her and giving her a hug. That was just maybe the most beautiful disc golf moment I have had this year. Watching that,
it was a magical moment. I have to admit, I'm still swelling up just thinking about it. It's so crazy.
Touching stuff there. Historical moment. Here we are. Jakub for eagle.
his spin putt suits so well. No, where did that branch come from?
Mystery branch clips it and
Ninja branch.
drops it down.
Hate to see it.
Still a good chance for birdie.
This wasn't out of bounds, at least it's not marked like that, but it is. He still gets to take 1 meter from the OB. But it seems like Albert is gonna be first. No, sorry. Jesse is gonna be first. Jesse Nieminen from Kuopio, Finland.
Beautiful mountain course there. Not quite enough to get it in online, but it's going to be a par now for him, and going to be a pretty tight race there at the top.
Dennis again wasting no time and still gave it a great run, but it's it wasn't bound to happen this time, and that's just going to be his second par then for the day.
And when I say top, I mean not the very top. That's clear who's up there, but that second and third place positions heating up. Solid stroke there for Albert.
Albert started second place. On second place today, he's now down to fourth place.
Sixth place, yeah. Down
sixth place, sorry, down.
Spots,
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me on that.
Yeah, not his best show, but has had some moments of brilliance, and
he might not actually, if he doesn't kick it into gear now, be the best Estonian in the field, because Mauri is right up there also now.
He's charging, yeah, 10 down with 2 bogeys, so showing what he's capable of. Hasn't been his best week, but he's been a dominant force here in Europe all season long.
Pytiainen
on 16 with a nice forehand line, skipping it up inside the circle. He's right there in that battle for a podium spot. Can he connect here?
I think
very
he can.
Valuable birdie.
I think he can.
Oh,
yes.
Sure he can. Right in the heart. No doubt about it.
He's playing so good this week. We
yeah,
wish
very
we
impressive.
would have seen him even more, but he has always been right behind there on the chase cards or third cards. But
yeah, just off the
so
radar.
Solid.
Getting it done though.
Could still get up on the podium at the very end.
I think he's definitely going to get that USDGC spot at the bare minimum.
Oh yeah, that's who could overtake that.
Don't believe anybody at this point because
Nope.
we got Linus in the clubhouse already. Everybody else is already qualified. Yeah, he's booked his ticket.
Lauri Lehtinen, 17.
Up 6 spots today with his 11 under par. This is too low to birdie, but
Oh,
stays
that's
in the
not gonna be
middle.
easy.
Should be an easy par at least. Just chip up.
But it's going to be difficult for Lauri to get that much higher than Dennis Augustsson on 15. Gets a lot of distance. Is it safe? It is. Good job, Dennis.
Taking the shortcut.
That what he did? Yeah. It's true.
Getting creative out there. Putting on a show. I like his style.
How far up can this guy get? I think this is too low to get a big distance.
I don't know. It's pretty good, actually.
Slides up quite a bit also. Yeah.
It was so strong, and he caught the edge. Yeah, that was a good line. Looked low, but plenty of power to get up there. He's in a good spot.
Albert trying to do the same thing. He's going with the exact same line, just a slight bit higher. It doesn't get the same distance. Yeah, maybe even a little bit longer. And Niklas Anttila here on 17. Oh, look at this. So pure. Gets the road skip also, is in the circle. And Tuomas Hyttiäinen on 17. Big moment, but he goes out of bounds. Out of bounds on the right side, and I wonder if he even made a Mando there. Saukuriipi could throw all the way up there, but he is also kicking out of bounds. Disaster here for Hyttiäinen and Saukuriipi.
Ouch. This hole is pretty tough.
Bilek.
That's a pretty sweet line if we can.
Oh, slides up
It's a little
quite
low.
far.
A little low, but down the middle. Now that podium position is up for grabs. Thomas was looking like he was gonna try to be up there, but now he's OBE.
It's anyone's to
It's still a tight battle, yeah.
take, yeah. That
Yeah,
third
yeah.
place.
Jona, Lauri, Tuomas, Albert still in the hunt for it. I think Puru is going to find himself just outside.
Top 3. Biggest chance given to Tuomas Hyttiäinen, but we know that he's OB on 17, so not
Yeah,
sure
no.
if that is taken into consideration.
No, it's not till the hole's
No.
complete, yeah.
So in that case, maybe Lauri Lehtinen has the better chance together with Joona Heininen. We'll see. Dennis,
Oh, cool
a
move.
turnover. We haven't seen too many of these, but it seems to be going out of bounds. Yeah, that didn't kick in
No.
back, right?
No, it's out, but wow, he overshot the green. That was pretty huge.
Didn't get it to flip enough, but it was nice to see that he has that shot as well. Well, almost had it. Ooh, yeah.
This is a pretty cool thing I've heard from Mikko Wiikman. He's saying that a lot of players out there are trading their team jerseys with other nations like they do in football or soccer in America we call it. But you know how you see a lot of that. Yes, a overshooting the basket as well.
But it's safe.
But that's pretty cool to show that kind of respect to each other, you know, and to get yourself a nice souvenir of a foreign country's jersey.
And it just shows how important these kind of events are to build those connections, and how important it is to get to compete or represent something else than just yourself and your sponsor, that you get to be part of a team. Like it's
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. thing that where you're representing your country. It's something we don't see regularly in disc golf. It's not much of a team sport generally. Of course, there is kind of some cool stuff going on with the World Team Championships here in Europe and stuff like that. But well, I guess everywhere. But anyway, it's really cool to see that players are, forming those bonds and doing that thing.
Tam to get up for a birdie look. That would go a long way, and I think this is perfect. Yes, it is 5 meters max from the basket. That was a nice line. And he's gonna get this one, I'm sure.
Well played.
Jakub also wants to have it, and I think he has a good chance with this throw. No, yeah, okay, even with the tree kick. Maybe that even helped him.
Kicked it right towards the basket, just outside the bullseye ring. Here we are on 18.
Yeah, and
Uru Jotsen
Joona Heinonen
hanging it out wide.
got a bogey on 17. Joona Heinonen
Crashing right in on the bullseye's edge. Beautiful shot there. Lowry here, big moment, trying to get himself up on the podium. Birdie would go a long way to help that.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the news on Dennis's upshot is that it's too close to call for the spotter.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Wow.
That's almost a bullseye hit for Lauri Lehtinen.
Sick shot from Lowry as well.
Öyvind Janes.
We're seeing some crazy stuff off the tee here on 18. These guys are trying to finish with the bang here in front of the stadium.
Also
That's
in the
inside
circle.
the circle as well. Joona here now.
Yeah, bogey on 17. I think that might have been ruining his chances.
He's tied for third right now.
Yeah, he is, but there are coming some guys from behind also. Well, it's not too late.
I think he's right there with Lowry, and this is perfect as well. Okay, nice. Inside the circle, he's going to have a look for birdie as well. Everybody's trying to battle for that podium spot. Super exciting stuff. Sorry, Renee, can you tell us now what's up? Maybe not. I guess if he's going to putt. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. We'll give you a minute. Here we are. Dennis sailing it just wide left of the basket.
For par was that. That means that he must have been
Out
of
of
bounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was definitely out.
Yemenen fighting for birdie here.
We got exciting stuff going on here. Yes, from that stagger stance.
If he makes this, it will be a 2-stroke swing, but it's not gonna be enough. Probably.
No, this is done and
But
dusted.
that's a great putt for Jessen Yemenen.
That's huge.
He is solid there in second place.
And another huge highlight here. We've just seen him coming in droves, really. Sick putt there from about 13 meters.
One big win for Jessen Yemenen this year, and that was the European Pro Tour Turku Open.
Yeah, that was great. Played well in Aludaguse last week, I believe.
Yeah, he was in the mix so up until the final hole, I think.
Mhm.
So was Albert Tam.
Yeah,
Albert also got the birdie now. So
nice. Everybody's charging here for those podium spots at the end. This is going to be a really tight battle.
Albert is now tied with Lauri and Joona for third place, and Tuomas Hytiainen also. Ooh.
A lot going on here.
Yeah, let us know how you think the podium will look like when this is all over.
Oh yeah, the regarding Dennis's disc, this spot I wouldn't call it, of course, but it was on the outside of the corner pole, and so thus outside the string and OB. So there was no doubt OB.
Yeah. Closer than it looked, but still definitely out, yeah.
Joona for birdie on 18.
And to try to get himself on the podium, that's huge. It's going to move him to 25 under. 12 down for the round, matching what Dennis did there.
No course record, but
That's with 2 bogeys. So he had 14 birdies today. That's some heat, man.
Lauri.
Lauri here trying to get a share of that podium. Oh, and it chains out left side.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Oh.
Lauri's chances for the
Ouch.
podium.
That was to go
Most
to
likely.
12 down as well. Bogey free. Instead
Guru
of 11, but yeah.
gets his 10 down today and 7th place so right now. Oh, yeah. Some crazy rounds out there and some crazy hot Finns especially, but not just Finns, some Estonians and Swedes as well.
Quite devastating there in the finish for Lowry, but he did amazing stuff today. 11 down, bogey free. Just that short missed putt there.
Is there anyone in the world who can look as disappointed as Lauri Lehtinen when he doesn't get what he wants?
Up 6 spots. I mean, I'm sure he would have wanted to be on that podium, but Albert really is threatening to kick Jona off of it if he can get a couple birdies here at the end.
Way too high there for Semmerad, catching a lot of branches and lost a lot of speed.
And if Tuomas Hyttinen can make his birdie putt on 18, he'll have a share of 3rd place momentarily as well. So lots going on here. Yes, Nieminen on the tee of 16.
If he makes this one, he's not going to lose that 2nd place.
He's looking like a shoe-in for that 2nd spot.
This is such a Jesse Nieminen hole, it feels like. He's so good at these.
You think he's going wide left or down the middle with the flex line?
I think he's going straight.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice. Just a little low to get all the way up there, but
didn't really work out perfect, but
straight to the gap. Circle 2. Long look to the elevated basket, though. Doesn't necessarily need it. Just needs to stay clean here throughout to get himself secured 2nd place.
Albert would tie, yeah, with Jona if he can get this one.
This is big. We know he's had struggles on 17, so this birdie would be big, and he needs to keep it clean there. He's gonna surely attack 18 with ease, but first things first, hit the gap clean.
He's doing
he does it perfectly.
Does it have the turn?
Yeah, this is great. This is gonna skip just outside the circle. Thought it had enough power to get all the way there, but it was
seeing that quite often that it looks like perfect, but they just tend to die a little bit too soon. It must be the low ceiling that is causing that.
Yeah, it's a tough hole to really get all the way up there. We did see the chase card have all birdie looks, which was pretty impressive. They didn't make it all, but they all ripped it and laced it.
That's a gap that you can go through.
Sneaky gap. He's just kind of putting on a show now, getting creative and doing cool stuff.
A little quick weather update here as well. That it seems like every day when the lead card comes to this hole, the wind picks up, and there's even a very, very fine drizzle in the air. But the wind is quite hard in the face of the players here.
Niklas Antila trying to hit the basket and is not far away from doing so.
Wow, nice line. Finishes inside the circle. Bodon Bilek having a rough day. Let's see if he can finish strong. Dropping way down the charts, but he's an exciting player. Let's see if he can try to get that ace.
4 over par today.
Oh, right on line inside the circle.
I almost promised an ace here on this whole round 1, but
yeah, this is important for Hyttinen.
I don't think error. Am I wrong?
That's great.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to tap that in and have a share of that podium position.
That was a very overstable disc, probably a PD2 or something. Just spiked down there.
Salkaripi, it looks like he has to kind of just like throw it at like 20% power and put it right there in the bullseye ring. Okay, just outside with the rollaway, but
took a little jump towards the basket just to make it even easier.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, that was
that
must have been Semmerad. Just
here's Jesse.
Laid it up, yeah.
That means Albert's closer, I think.
No, still in circle 2, but yeah, I think we see the disc right there.
Yes, they smartly laying this up. He knows he's got 2nd locked up if he can just keep it clean now. So yeah, Dennis and Jakob have thrown, and they're up by the basket for par now.
Yeah, they weren't really in any good spots to attack.
But this is an important putt right here for Albert, trying to hunt down a podium spot in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, he would be tied for 3rd place with this one, with 2 holes still to play also. Come on, Albert, give us a highlight here. He knows, he needs it.
He's currently tied for 5th with Lauri Lehtinen. Wants to join Tuomas Hyttinen and Joona Heinonen on the podium.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
that was
not
so close.
enough.
Just a little left.
Oh.
It was a great bid, though, wasn't it? Heavy
Yep,
chains.
Yeah.
Sometimes those low left ones hit, but it was just not quite low enough there on that left side to collect into the bucket.
It's not over yet. He
No.
still has a good chance of reaching that podium, but it's gonna have to happen on the 2 final holes. And he's not gonna catch Jesse Nieminen. We will have a Swede and a Finn on that podium. Will we get an Estonian as well? I have a feeling that we might see him up there. Dennis for the par.
Come back. Gets it in. No worries.
So he needs to get at least one of the remaining 2, Albert Tam. Jakub gets a par also, but he's so much further down. Even though he has been climbing, he was down in the 21st place or even lower for a while there. But he's up almost in the top 10.
Hold on, getting it done here. Finishing strong. Tipping his cap to the crowd. I like what we've seen from him this week.
Niklas Antila.
Great putt to finish.
But he's gonna have to hand over that European Championships title to someone else.
Tuomas trying to get on that podium. There at the moment. Tom will have to birdie the last 2 to steal it off him. Good finish for Niklas today, though, in the top 10, 7 down for the round. Just ahead of Mauri Vilman.
And beating the Linus Karlsson yet again.
Yep, that's right. Some great drives off of 18 that we've seen here as of late. It's not too late to get that ace.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
I would love to see it.
One more chances.
Yeah. Only one card still out there. Dennis Augustsson has... he's going to finish at the top. It's not going to be a course record. He's not going to even get a PB here. That is still going to be a very, very good round. And he hasn't really needed to go for everything even.
He's just having fun now.
Yeah.
He's showing us different lines and stuff. This is cool. I mean, this guy, yeah, he's awesome.
Jesse Nieminen, same case there. He cannot reach the first place, but all he needs to do is to play safe, avoid mistakes, and he will finish second.
Coasted in for that runner-up trophy.
So the story right now, will Albert Tam be able to reach the podium?
Can he join Tuomas Hyttinen and Joona Heinonen or potentially overtake them if he can birdie out?
Not going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. And yeah, remember to help us here at Disc Golf Stream by subscribing. That's the best way to support us.
This is the second hardest hole on the course at 3.21 average. Jakub clipping some branches, but getting way up there. Oh, that's a great drive there. Sweet line up the middle.
Jesse birdied this yesterday. Flexed the drive all the way up there. Let's see if he can do it again. I think he actually parked it yesterday.
We got a park job today from Hugo Freudlund. Freudlund.
Yeah.
Great job from him.
Your Sweden is getting good.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. Can't take. Oh no! Yes.
Shouldn't be causing too many problems for him. I think he's most likely still going to be all right for second, but not what he wanted, obviously. This is a big moment here for Albert now.
It is. Needs to get at least one of these 2 birdies.
Yeah.
Even better to get both.
Oh no.
That missed the Mando, right?
That was all shades of wrong. I think it missed the Mando. I think it went OB before it missed the Mando.
Yeah, that's not going to be a podium finish for Albert Tam, and he knows it. And yeah, spooky feeling out there, though.
Dead quiet.
Can't be any more silent than this. Dennis, let's see if we get a roar after this one.
Smushing it.
I like it.
It's
Do you like
great.
it?
I think it's going to be an ace run. Yeah. Overshooting it.
There's the roar. They saved it.
Wow.
For the Swede.
Incredible performance from him. We have just witnessed a domination like we've probably never seen at the European Championships as far as I'm aware. Certainly not in the modern era.
No, I haven't been around forever, but like that's must be one of the biggest wins and the most dominant performances ever at the European Championships, right?
Yeah, and from an underdog, you know, I mean, like, I don't think anybody was picking him for the top spot as good as he's done lately and everything. It's just, this is crazy.
Yeah, because look at the names right behind him. Jesse Nieminen, Joona Heininen, Tuomas Hyttiäinen, Lauri Lehtinen, Albert Tam. They are all world-class players. And he's not really, well, he has been trying a little bit this year.
Pretty new on the scene,
yeah, but
at that top level
yeah.
anyway. I mean, this is incredible stuff. And I mean, what can't he do? If he can dominate this level of a field, you know, like this quality of a field, it's this guy.
I'm looking forward to USDGC.
Yeah. Is he heading to Worlds, I hope?
I don't think so, to be honest. But he might.
He might change his mind.
I hope it's still possible to sign up for it. I don't think he signed up for Worlds. No. It's
maybe next year, but USDGC, yeah.
Gonna keep updating his PTJ profile until I see that next event, Worlds.
Yeah. And I think this course is kind of comparable to Winthrop in some ways.
Feels like that.
Similar type of things required as far as controlling the disc. And here's Albert from the drop zone. I guess he did miss the Mando, which is actually better in this case than being OB behind it.
Much better.
Nice touch on that.
Trying to throw it in.
Oh, he almost did. That was chain high flashing him.
Oh, I didn't even think about that possibility, but of course.
That would have been huge, and he tried. He sure tried.
And he stayed in bounds, but still.
Great effort there from the drop zone.
That's it for his chances for the podium. And
well, if he can ace the last one, then he'll be on there sharing it. But that's a lot to ask.
Yeah, yeah, we have been waiting for it, and wouldn't that be the
last
perfect
throw?
Yeah.
It's going to be the last throw, right?
Maybe yes, it will.
Maybe yeah, right. But either way.
Oh, yes, it will if he gets a bogey, and no, doesn't matter.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
It would be huge. Can you imagine the roar?
Yeah, I mean we've been spoiled today by incredible disc golf and magic moments, but that's a bit much to ask, I think.
Yes, he's trying for maybe a little bit too much here, but that's going to be a bogey. Not going to change anything. He's still going to finish second. He's still going to have 2 strokes to play with coming into the final hole, and it's definitely not going to be anything bigger than a bogey there. Can't see that happen.
No, doubt it.
But Albert Tam, it has been great to follow you all week, and you have provided some great highlights, just a little bit off on the putting green. Otherwise, it would have been right there. Feels like that's the biggest thing, at least, that hasn't really been working fully.
Throwing great, yeah. He's had some great putts too, but yeah, overall, actually 100% C1X today, which is kind of surprising, but he's missed a total of 6 C2 putts, so. There's a good putt. Dropped to 23, tied for 7th place right now.
Let's hope for that ace.
That would be special. Jakub for awesome birdie.
And he is with that
Top 10.
top 10. That's right. Tied with Väinö Mäkelä, who we haven't been talking about at all, basically, but he's right there in the mix.
Shot a 10 down today. Pretty sweet. Up 6 spots.
Then it's for a birdie.
Wow.
The massacre continues, and he's now at 10 down. Today, 36 down total. I don't think Seppo was thinking about that kind of scores when he designed this course.
Incredible stuff we've seen. Pesci from that man, particularly.
I thought I've heard Seppo saying something that he was hoping that the leader of every round would shoot something like 7-8 down or something like that. But they are proving that you can play even better.
He's averaging over that.
Mm-hmm.
Averaging 9 down.
I might be wrong, but I think I heard something like that in one of his videos.
That's
designing
possible.
the course,
It's pretty demanding in a lot of ways, but the level of play just continues to rise. These players are getting better and better.
Yeah, imagine how the disc golf courses are going to have to look like in 10, 15 years. It's going to be long ones, and it's going to be tight ones to challenge these players. And now just one hole still to play at the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. What a week it has been.
It's been so much fun. So much excitement.
Emotional.
Lots of emotions, lots of very valuable memories.
Big surprises. This guy being maybe the biggest one of them all. Favorite win in the FPO, but the way Christine took that title was definitely not what we expected to see.
Made it interesting.
Jakub, always nice to have on the live cards. Has been a pleasure to watch him, except for that what happened on hole 11. Hole 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
The 11, yeah, that was tough. Let's see if he can get another birdie. Finish strong.
Throw it in.
That'd be cool. Why not?
Yeah.
Heavy flex lines, got to be something wicked overstable. Might be Albert Tom's signature. Ballista Pro comes right back, deep of the basket. Circle 2 look, 11.5 meters left.
Final tee shot for the soon-to-be European champion Dennis Augustsson. Can he put this one close? Would be a nice way to finish his tournament.
Really like this picture-in-picture stuff. We get the reaction cam and see the flight. And that's just going to skip right up inside the circle. Perfect.
That's some world-class disc golf he has been showing this week. And I think...
That's your European champion right there. Don't forget that face.
Oh, not the last time you're watching this guy play disc golf.
Jesse Nieminen got that second place pretty much locked up. See if he can end with a big old highlight here. Fighting back.
Big skip, maybe. No.
Yeah.
That's
Circle 2.
it. For Jesse Nieminen, finishing second.
It's enough to secure second. All he needed.
And just imagine if Albert Tam would throw this in.
Last throw off the tee of the European Disc Golf Championships 2023.
Would get up on the podium if it's in the basket.
Estonian flag. Albert Tom, the bazooka.
It is possible.
Let's do it. Little reset.
I think it was rasped by a seagull there.
Yeah, you'd hate to have a seagull shot down by a bazooka.
Do we get the big skip? Oh no, wow. But it parked.
Oh, what a great way to finish it right inside the bullseye.
Yeah, he doesn't look too disappointed. That was a huge shot.
It was a try. I mean, it came down nice right in front of the chains. Beautiful stuff.
It's impossible to beat this guy when he's playing like he has been doing.
Strutting his way on down this steep fairway of the Tallinn Song Festival grounds.
Had a little bit of a slower day 3, but he had already such a big lead by then, and it was just bound to happen today.
Listen in.
Oh, big emotions yet, but let's see what he will show once that disc is in the basket. What a story. Dennis Augustsson, Swedish European champion.
Hats off, man. What a performance.
And props to the whole Swedish team, because they are really lifting each other to do their absolute best. They are showing so great team spirit. Similar to what we see the Estonians do on the FPO side, for example. There
we see the crowd cheering on their heroes. Big smile.
This is
Dennis,
not something you're gonna forget anytime soon, Dennis. Yeah.
Hats off to the crowd.
Oh, I'm getting chills now.
Wow. Wow. Damn, man.
He almost can't believe it himself. It's starting to sink in. It's starting to feel real now.
Dennis Stenka Augustsson. The lefty from Alingsås. The 21-year-old, the Swedish champion and soon king of Europe. Jesse Nieminen. Will be the prince of Europe maybe after this.
Solid second place performance from him. He's had a great season.
And he's always right there.
Yeah, he's been in the mix time and time again. Jakub to finish with a birdie here. Try to tie with Mauro Vielman for 9th place. He's got top 10 locked up. Just a little bit shy on that one. Solid show from him, though. Just that one hole really took the wind out of his sails. Had a great back 9, that's for sure. 6 down, or well, 5 down.
It's impressive that he finished top 10 after that 11.
Good bouncing back. Albert, great job. Listen to the crowd.
Fan favorite. Easy to like this guy. Albert Tam finishes as the best Estonian.
Tied for 5th with Lauri Lehtinen.
Jesse Nieminen tapping in.
We're going to go ahead and clear off and let Dennis hit this short putt for the win. He's not going to lay it up.
He knows he's going to make it. Yeah.
Yes.
European champion 2023.
Congratulations, Dennis, and thanks for the insane performance. One for the ages, really. Dominated. 10-stroke win.
This was a surprise, but what a nice one.
Wow.
There you have it, Dennis. Oldest son, European champion 2023, and there's that Sweden team swarming him.
That's the team spirit I was talking about. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. And we're gonna hear from him very shortly. And what a nice trophy they're getting. I think he remembers the whole round. Maybe we get to hear a recap from the whole week.
Yeah, we're going to get to hear from the man himself here. Can't wait for this. I've been really enjoying these post-round interviews from him. He's so analytical and reflective. Go ahead and hear from him right now.
Dennis Augustsson.
Yes.
European champion after 4 rounds here, after already a commanding lead in round number 1. So it's customary that you give us a round breakdown. So can you tell us about round 4?
Okay, yeah. I didn't do a mistake really until the drive on hole 6. That was the first mistake, I would say. But I managed to make the putt, so it was all good. And then I threw my drive on hole 7 a bit too short, but yeah. And then I had a bad break going OB on 10 and one on 15 as well. So 2 boogies, but still managed to shoot 11 down, which is really good, yes.
And you seem incredibly calm. Are you aware what just happened?
Yes, I am aware, but yeah, I have just trained myself to stay calm in pressured situations, and I am loving it. I'm loving it, yes. Yeah.
And what does it mean for you to take this trophy back to Sweden now?
It means the world. It's one step closer to my dream. Yes, I am incredibly happy, and yeah.
Well, congratulations once again, and me being Danish, even though we are supposed to be enemies, I'm super happy for a Scandinavian country to take this one. Congratulations once again, Dennis.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome, man.
Oh, what a guy. And
I am such a big fan of this guy. I mean, what he's doing out on the course is amazing, and then those post-round interviews are just spot on. I love it.
He remembers every single shot.
I love it. I love it.
And
incredible stuff.
Yeah, getting a hug.
And the old champion, passing the baton.
This is the guy who finished second last time, Linus Karlsson. And of course, high fives from the whole Swedish team and his caddy.
Amazing stuff that we saw here.
We have said it all so many times already, but the skills he has shown, like, he doesn't have any weaknesses, that's for sure. What is there more to say?
Well, let's just have a look at the stats for the weekend and see what we're dealing with as far as what he's done. He's had a 57% birdie or better rate. That's by far the best in the field. He's 3rd in Circle 1 in regulation, number 1 in fairway hits, 3rd in OB rate. Really just slayed the course and slayed the competition. Number 1 strokes gained total, number 1 strokes gained tee to green, number 1 fairway hits, as I said already. Just masterclass domination.
Yeah, the scores 50, 51, then a little bit slower, 59 on day 3, and then a 51 again today. Let's see if we get any rating on this one already now. Yeah, 1057.
Yeah, so that's going to be a very, very high average rating, even with that slower 3rd round.
Currently rated 1006, but that's going to skyrocket. Getting a hug from Teemu Talikainen also. They seem to be good friends. And yeah, this guy, what's going to happen now? We get to see him at USDGC, and I hope he gets to go over to play Worlds.
And listen to this, we got bonus disc golf coming at you. Sudden death, 3rd place.
Okay, I wasn't prepared for that, but this is cool.
Yeah, this is exciting. We get a little bonus. They're going to do a playoff for 3rd now.
Hole 1, 2, 3, 4, and 18. That's what we have said before, and I think that's the case also now.
I think they only have 1 trophy, so Joona Heinonen and Tuomas Hyttiainen are going to have to fight it out to see who gets to take it home to Finland.
The good friends from Kerava, they are traveling together. They know each other's every little weakness and strength. They are, this is going to be fun.
This is a cool little extra bonus we get, an extra detail. Just a little icing on the cake. Fun stuff. I'm going to take a little moment to... Yeah. Okay, we're not actually going to show that live because it will be finished as a tie for 3rd, and it's just for the trophy. unfortunately, we won't see those images, but we'll try to let you know if we find out before the show's over. If not, I'm sure it'll be available somewhere out there in the world.
If they're gonna play hole 1, I think things need to settle down a little bit first before they can get out there throwing. But anyway, yeah, the podium, Dennis Augustsson, followed by 3 Finns, Jesse Nieminen, Joona Heinonen, and Tuomas Hyttiainen. Oh, and that is not the last time he gets to write signatures.
Over 1060 average rating for the event.
That's okay.
That's very good.
That's 4 rounds also. Remember that. It's not easy to keep that high average rating.
That's pretty impressive. 10-stroke win.
And 2 Estonians in the top 10, not able to get up on the podium. Still great performance by both of those. So many Finns, that was kind of expected. Very unexpected to see that Swedish flag up in the top, and especially being Dennis Augustsson, even though he's the reigning Swedish champion from a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we have said everything. I just feel like I'm repeating myself, but what's the future? Like, what does he still have to improve on? It's kind of hard to say because it feels like he's playing on his absolute highest level right now, but his putting is great. He's throwing, he has the distance, he has all the kind of different shot shapes. He's already the complete package. He has the mental game.
Yeah, the fact he's trained himself to be calm in pressure situations and to thrive off the crowd the way that he did, you know?
He really, really did, yeah.
That's the signs of a real true champion and somebody that's capable of anything. Because that's what separates you from the field, you know, when you're able to stay calm in those moments and when you're able to light your fire from the, you know, like in the clutch, you know, and when it counts the most and when everyone's there watching, it's like, this transcends, you know, sports. This is kind of the thing, like this is a clutch gene. This is a comfort in the moment when most people crumble. This is what separates people.
Exactly. That's what we have been talking so much about, that when you get up to this level, the absolute top level in Europe, like all these players here on the top 10, they have all the shots. They know how to play disc golf, but it comes down to who can handle the pressure, who can thrive of that big gallery cheering for them. And it's clear that that's exactly what he's doing. And
it was a pleasure to watch. It was a joy. I mean, hats off to the guy. Huge congratulations for the big underdog win and in such fine form, dominant fashion. Last chance to hit that like and subscribe there on YouTube if you're following along. Appreciate that support.
And this,
if you like what you saw, head over to Disc Golf Stream or download the app and subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to go a long way to help us continue bringing the highest quality coverage we can.
I'm really proud of having played a tiny part of showing this to all you people out there who weren't able to get out in Tallinn at the Song Festival grounds to see this with your own eyes. But it's so nice to be able to share this to everyone, to the world. We have had viewers from all over the world.
It's been a very special week. It's been an amazing final day. It's everything you could have ever asked for and more. What a joy. Huge thanks to everybody, all the players, all the organizers, the volunteers, everyone on the production team, everybody.
Big thanks.
big thanks. I don't know what else to say, but I'm super happy as well to be a part of this and really enjoyed what we saw.
Also, big thanks to our Estonian colleagues there in the commentary booth over at the Song Festival grounds. I know they have been doing a great job and nice to have this also on Estonian live television. Yeah, disc golf, what a sport it is and what a bright future it's having if we can have more of these kind of events and these kind of players. I don't know what to say anymore.
It's a really bright future and I'm looking forward to it. Should we wrap it up?
I think it's time for that. It's been a long week.
Even good things, all good things have to come to an end at some point, and we've been really blessed and got to witness incredibly historic, beautiful moments here from the Tallinn Song Festival grounds in the capital city of Estonia. Wow, amazing stuff.
And yet again, before we finish, big congratulations to all the champions here. Onni Ruusunen, who took down the juniors title, and to Ida Lehtomäki, who took down the female division junior title. Dennis Augustsson, the open division, and also, of course, Kristin Tatar with that nightmare of a round, but still able to take down the win earlier today. It has been a pleasure to watch everything, and I'm ready to to go home and process all this. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, viewers. That's it. Victor Togestad here.
Andrew Gum.
Signing off.
Goodbye.